What's up, Windwalkers? How we doing today? Oh man, yesterday was a mess. Like, there's no other way to really say it. Um, yesterday was such a mess, but I think it was good because it made me have a think, and I think it all comes down to the Dark Flame Cleft incident. I kept like just replaying that in my head with the fact that we just didn't have enough CC, or we didn't time our CC well enough. And I came to the conclusion I need a way to track it. So, you might be wondering, why is this dude in a follower dungeon? No, it's not because I'm too scared of doing high keys anymore and this is the only dungeon I'm capable of doing. It is because this is a good testing ground for a new feature that I've never really used before. Omni CC, I know a lot of players use it. Absolutely kind of crazy that I've never actually properly used it. It's quite useful. I'm only really using it for two things. One is CC, not interrupts, not kicks, not single target CC. AoE CC. So for Windwalker, that would be Ring of Peace and Leg Sweep. As you can see on the left-hand side over here, these are being tracked. When I use one, it goes on cooldown and glows. You can also hover over it and it shows you what it does. On top of that, big cooldowns. So there's no point me putting things like Storm, Earth, and Fire in here, and Celestial Conduit. Really, I wanted to pick one big cooldown from every spec that they would be pressing, so that then I have an idea of when is someone going to probably pop their cooldowns. Why is this important? Because I think managing cooldowns amongst a pug group is quite difficult. But being able to understand, okay, my DK's got all his cooldowns up, he's going to send on this next pack, it doesn't make sense for me to really send as well, because if we both send, then we're going to have nothing for the next one, right? So that's kind of the idea behind this sort of tracking, and I think it makes sense. The only issue I've had with it so far, it just comes down to a knowledge thing, really. And that's that I don't actually know what abilities are important for every spec. So I've kind of tried to go through them. So like I wanted to only choose one, right? So for Demon Hunter, Death Knights, I went Breath of Cinder Gosa. But I imagine that's just Frost, right? So I probably need Raise Abomination as an Holy's big button, isn't it? So you go Raise Abomination, so I think that covers both of them. Demon Hunter I'm familiar with. Metamorphosis, fine. Druid seemed kind of simple. It seemed just whichever one of the incarnations they are. The 3 minutes, I think. I think that's just their big cooldown, so I think that's right. Evoker, I had to choose between Breath of Eons and... what was the other one? Basically, I looked for what the big cooldown was, basically, for each one. Dragon Rage, but I don't know if these are separate. I don't know if one's Org and one's Dev. I think Dragon Rage is probably Dev, so I probably want both of these. Hunter, I had no idea. Call of the Wild sounded like a BM ability. True Shot sounded like a marksman ability. Mage, Arcane Surge, Combustion, Icy Vein seemed to make sense. Monk, don't worry about that one, I already know those ones. Paladin, Crusader, Sentinel, I think. Priest, Void Eruption. Rogue was a weird one, but I just went for Deathmark. In Adrenaline Rush, not really, because I pop that all the time. Ascendant for Shaman, pretty self-explanatory. Warlock, I think it's when they summon their big boys, but I could be wrong here. But hopefully it is. And Warrior, I just went for Avatar, so that's just a way of tracking that. And then hard CC-wise, like you have all these options for like defenses and stuff, but I decided that just there's no point in really tracking those. Like you could track the defensives, but one, I tracked a lot of stuff earlier when I was testing this out. It just clogs up the screen and you don't actually... It's really hard to track everything when each character's got like 10 different abilities on the side of them. So I've gone for this kind of minimalistic style instead. So hard CC, I think what I'm missing... I think I realized I was missing... I don't know if I'm missing anything here. Like, I just wanted the one big one from each class. Kind of bamboozled. Do paladins not actually have any form of hard CC? Other than, like, AoE I'm talking about, not single target. Because if so, that is crazy to me. Insane. And warriors as well. Well, warriors have the... Oh, what was it? Oh, we've got some AoE CC here as well. Actually, I probably need to go through. Oh, I need to go through these ones, actually. Maybe hard CC is not actually what I want. I do want blind for rogues, because that is, like, their hard CC. I just want AoE, so actually I haven't properly set this up. Stunning them, that's just one target, though. One target I don't really care about. So we'll turn all those off. It's AoE CC. I think that's probably fine. Frontal cone, stunning them. I guess that's both of theirs. Blinding light, stand against evil, turn evil now affects 5 additional enemies. I don't think that matters. I think all the important ones are actually set up here. I won't be able to properly tell until we're in a dungeon. Ideally, they only have 4 icons. If we start getting into 5 icon territory, it will start overlapping with my details, which is not really what I want as well. I don't know. Like, she got tons of sigils here as well. So we'll see. But yeah, that's where I'm at anyway. All right. So, dungeons then, I suppose. We're going to start with 14. Just the 14 Dark Flame Clef that we had from yesterday. Pretty chill. It's going to be more like a testing ground for this new setup. So I'm going to be like trying to practice actually looking over this way for the actual abilities and stuff. I mean, I still have my like thing that pops up and makes a noise when hard CC goes out. But I think this is probably just as good and probably worth getting into the mindset of actually looking sideways and pre-planning things. So let's start a dungeon? Question mark? You can't do that while in a match-made group. This is a follower dungeon. Let me out right now. I'm free! Alright, cool. We're free from that. Let's just start in the 14. I think it was 3-100 we decided was pretty good, and then 666 is just the usual item level that I just go for. Other than that, I think everything's kind of set up. I don't know if I made any more changes. I feel like there's something else that I did that was important. Oh, yes, we're using Soothing Mist now. That was the other important thing. Just like as a 4th defensive, I suppose. It's a little bit niche, and it's only like a 6% damage reduction, but it can come in clutch, and there's been situations where if I had this on, I probably would have like not died to a mechanic. It's also good for like abilities like, I was thinking like Kyrios or Kairos from Rookery, for instance, where you've used your defensive on each one of the big burst things, and then you can just go out for the last one you don't have a defensive for, cast Soothing Mist, and then you're just helping your healer out a little bit. So I think that kind of makes sense as well. Would someone sign up to my dungeon, please? I want to get this show on the road. Is 3-100 too high for 14s? I don't think it is, right? 3-100 seems... No, 3-100's fine. Is it? Or is it 3-100 for 15s? Oh, okay. I'll drop it to 3,000 then. Maybe 3-100's too high for 14s. I'm overestimating. I always forget what the actual... What am I? I'm all mostly 14s, so I'm 3-2, so it probably should be 3-100. But maybe it's okay not being 3-100. I don't know. We'll see who actually signs up. If anyone. Where's all the people doing dungeons today? Are we taking Saturday off or something? I had this issue last night as well, but it was a bit of a different issue. I was trying to play with my rogue a little bit in the evening. And I thought, fine, I'll just do some dungeons. I've got a 10 key. It should be easy peasy. I like, swear to God, I queued up for, I don't know, 40 minutes, and I couldn't find a tank and a healer for my group. No one would sign up. Then I tried to do raids. No one would invite me to their heroic groups. It didn't matter what I linked them. They just didn't like it. And it's like, my rogue's not like, he's 655 or something. It's not like it's awful eye level or anything. But for some reason, you just don't get invited. I feel like it's a dead zone. Because no one wants to join your 10 because you don't have all 10s. So how do you even do your own key? You don't. You just sit there. Then I tried to join 7s, right? This was like the peak of like when it got bad. I tried to join 7s on my rogue. I must have joined 50 groups that I applied for over the course of like half an hour. No one took me. Not a single person pressed accept. I just can't. I don't know how you're meant to play this game as a DPS that can't go healer or tank. Like, it's genuinely ludicrous to me. Like, do you just have to get boosted? Do you have to know people? Do you need friends? I don't have any of those. Okay. It is Dark Flame Cleft. I think maybe we try to go for a melee comp again. I want a druid. I was watching the MDI last night, so I've reformed. I have a better understanding of what you want in your group. It's not a Windwalker monk, by the way. Oh, I can't go 2 Windwalkers. I canny. I wish. We'll take the Balanced Druid. Wait, do we? Oh my god, no, that was a bait. I shouldn't have. I looked at eye level there rather than score. Oh my god, regret. On the plus side, it's a resilient key, so I guess it doesn't really matter, but I'd like to actually start doing 15s again. So you need a Druid. A Druid is like so important for this dungeon. I like Demon Hunter tanks. Basically, I've just become meta-brained after watching the MDI for like a few hours yesterday. Like, they all just run the exact same comps for every dungeon. It's insane. It's Vengeance, Demon Hunter, Priest, DK, Boomy, Mage. Like, that is it. There's like no variety. Oh, where are the Windwalkers in the MDI, please? Oh, it's 3-100 there, but it's another Boomy. Probably need a healer. 13s. But they've got all 13s. I'll take the Priest because they've all got 13s, so it means that they've done all them all. Alright. Maybe a Mage, but I don't know. I feel like Mage is so bait. They've only got 13s as well. Enhancement Shaman, I do like Enhanced Shamans. It works well with Windwalker. Paladin's a little bit all over the place with score there. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Oh, big hunter. That's a massive hunter. It's BM, though. Why BM? I guess we could take the hunter. That'll be Lust and CR. Maybe. Oh, I'm so indecisive today. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, we'll take the hunter, and then we just need a tank. Honestly, probably just like a demon hunter or something. I mean, they're just so good. They've just got so much CC. It's just kind of insane how useful a demon hunter is. Just at the moment. Alternatively, maybe like a warrior. It's kind of nice for this as well. It'll boost me and the hunter up. But like, there is a reason that demon hunter's taken for every single meta key at the moment. It's just because they are just that good. I mean, they were like saying on the MDI stream as well that if there was like one spec that you had to take pretty much for every dungeon, it was the Vengeance Demon Hunter tank. Like, you could probably switch out your healers, switch out DPS, but like Vengeance Demon Hunter is so crucial this season. Oh, please, one tank for me. The icons haven't shown up yet. I'm going to teleport to the dungeon because I need to make sure that they're not going to overlap everything. So it's Darkflame Cleft. Go into the dungeon real quickly because I think people are in there. Then I can actually look at their icons, make sure nothing's overlapping my details. Make sure it's all clean. Also, as well as that, I kind of need to recognize what the abilities are that I'm trying to keep track of. Because I don't actually know what a lot of specs, big buttons are. I mean, they'll show up here now. So look, we have Psychic Scream, and that's the only thing. So this is what I mean, right? The Druid has tons of stuff. So 4 is what I really want. I want Vortex to be tracked. Oh, in-cap rule. That's all enemies, though. That's probably worth tracking. Solar Beam's worth tracking. Typhoon. Oh my god. They're all worth tracking. Tank? Warrior tank? What score you got? Oh, they've done a 14. Take him. Get in here. Easy peasy. I'm not gonna lie, that Psychic Scream should not be... Yeah, that's not the Warriors. Oh my god, he's got 5 as well. Okay, I guess I maybe make my details a little bit smaller on that side. Oh, he's got 6. Right, I need to get rid of Rally. I need to get rid of Rally and Spell Reflection, actually. I don't know why it's tracking those. Oh, what am I looking for? Warrior, Spell Reflection, I don't want to track that, and Rally, I don't need to track that. That's not important enough. What would that be on? Defensives? Yeah, it is a defensive. And impeding victory. I don't know why I had these turned on. Okay. Details is a little bit smaller now, which is the only downside. But I don't know. It's kind of important to track these. Although I think they're all in really awkward spots. Psychic Stream's fine. Windwalker ones I don't care about. I track my own defensives. So it looks like all the hunters... CC's on the right. The druid CC's all over the place. Oh no, I guess that... No, wait. Yeah, I don't know why they got Incarnation in the middle there. That's really awkward. And Avatar as well. So I've got the right buttons that I need to track, I think, but they're all in the wrong order. I'd prefer it if, like, everybody's big damage cooldown was on the right-hand side and then their CC was on the left or something, but... Oh, I didn't set it up well enough. I tried. I tried. Oh, I need to spend more time on it. What's the tracking add-on? It's called Omni CC. Yeah, I've never really used it before. So I have the right idea, I think, but I need to set the priority a little bit more up, I think. Yeah, basically I'd prefer it if all the CC was on one side and all the damage cooldowns were on the left. And once I get more familiar with icons as well, it'll get a lot easier, I think, right? So right now I've never seen like the icons for these druid before, like, cause I just don't play druid. Oh, the hunter just said he's on 180 pulls on stick. Pain. Alright. We've had no real discussion about how we're pulling this dungeon. No real team talk. No nothing. We're just going. And generally, to be honest, that's probably the best way. I feel like a lot of the time you'll have like these massive team talks at the start of a dungeon, which are good, right? It's important to have team talks and discuss things. But then it just turns to shit anyway. It's like, what was even the point? Small pull, big pull, small pull. I like small pull. Yeah, small pull's good. Well, it's not a small pull, but it's a little bit of a small pull. Oh, a little bit awkward there. And everything's knocked this way. Kind of awkward, because he pulled it so slowly. Like, everything got pulled super slowly, so I put my cooldowns as we were going, which is kind of a waste. That's not really on the tank, that's just more on me. Alright, so everybody has popped cooldowns. Makes sense, except the warrior. But why would he pop cooldowns? He is a tank. It is weird seeing the detail so small. I'm gonna have to do some changing, I think. No, they're not worth electrocuting. There's like 2 targets. Also, this guy's just absolutely going ham on everybody. Amazing stuff. Alright, we brought them back in. I'm dead? Question mark? Feel dead. Good vortex. Windwalker feels so awkward at the start of this dungeon when everything just gets knocked about. You literally want everything to be grouped up, right? That's the gimmick. Whereas Hunter, I'm sure, and Hunter and Boomy don't actually give a flying fuck about how grouped up everything is. They can just hit it with, like, their Starfall. Alright, Hunter's got all their CC. So does Priest. Druid's got, like... Yeah, everybody's got CC but me right now. Like, hard CC. And I'm in cooldowns again. Looks like no one else has cooldowns. Although, these pulls are so awkward. Come on, around the corner. Oh my god, what is that? Alright, Hunter's popped as well. Druid has not, so Druid's saving for the boss. Smart. I'm gonna hold strike and fist as well. I'm just gonna save everything for the boss now. Yeah, so Hunter has no cooldowns on pull. Neither do I, to be honest. Well, that's a lie. I have like half cooldowns. Charge incoming on who? Not me. Not on me, not my problem. No touch of death yet, so these minecarts are a little bit scarier. I mean, they're going down pretty damn fast. How was I on that? Chat shit. We've got lightning again, but big cooldowns are just way off. So it makes no sense to really hold 15 seconds. I guess that... Why not shoot it into the wall? I hate it when they get shot, like, miles away. I just get so scared he's going to despawn. But I've seen it happen. I am going to send cooldowns again. We have touch of death, so I'm not too worried about this. Yeah. Oh, charging coming. Nice, into the wall. Just what we want. And then lightning real quickly. This boss should be done now, more or less. I don't even think we'll get another minecart, and if we do, we probably just ignore it. So, Druid's going to have cooldowns for the next pack. Hunter will not. I do not. Yeah, because I don't need to care about the warrior, so... Probably not even worth tracking Avatar. But I can't do it spec-specific, I don't think. So, I imagine Druid pops everything here, and I just send one Storm Earth and Fire. I think that should cover it. Druid did not send everything? Huh? Oh, okay, he's done it now. A little bit late. Maybe he has to ramp up. I feel like I'm spending this entire, like, dungeon staring at the left-hand side of my screen. I'm probably looking at it a little bit too much. Alright, Hunter will have cooldowns, I have cooldowns. Druid won't have cooldowns for the next pack. So if the hunt... Oh, do I send? I think I'm going to have to hold here. I imagine the Hunter's going to send. Yeah, Hunter sent cooldowns, so it's a good thing I didn't. So now I know the Hunter sent his cooldowns. It will just be me and the Druid that are on the next pack. I'm even going to save lightning here. This pack has actually scarred me from yesterday inside of there. I'm going to save everything for it. Hard CC wise, we've got a lot. We have Beam, we have Vortex. We have all, whatever the Hunter's got, all his little stupid arrows. Leg sweep ring. There is no way in hell we've screwed up the CC here. Yeah, just me and the Druid on this pack. Maybe... Hello? Okay, there's the Air Souls. I think we've used everything now. Hunter's still got something. It looks like a fire arrow. I have no idea if that's actually a cooldown or not. I don't think it matters. I think we got it. Oh, thank God we actually have some CC for a change. Yeah, druids are like so overpowered. I didn't realize how much they actually have until you put all the icons on your screen and you realize they've got this stupid solar beam, Ursul's vortex, literally like they're so hello, aggro. I shouldn't get it right. We have 3 ranged. Yeah. Thank you for following Sova TV and Bracken MR. Appreciate it. Druid? He is our CR as well. Where is he? Okay, Hunter got him. Cool. Good. I'm glad he got res. 1, because I like the damage. And 2, because I sure as hell don't want to be the person having to do all this fire mechanics. Hunter's actually doing some good single target damage. Karma that, so you just take no damage. If there's like anything on this boss you want to defense, if it's that, it hurts so much. Make sure I don't get candle just to be sure. No candle send. Like I wasn't 100% sure I wouldn't get the candle. Like I was 90, so we have 3 ranged. I don't actually know if we're doing the skip. No one discuss. That's one of those things you actually do want to discuss. You're doing the skip or not. That saves so much time. I feel like we pulled enough trash to do the skip. I think it means that you have to pull the entire minecart network. I'm going to have to interrupt my... Yeah, I had to. I had to interrupt my Fist of Fury. Healer is dead. Yeah, he has to be rezzed. Otherwise we wipe on this boss. And the key is over. This is taking a hot sec to down this boss. It's not even the hard boss either. Oh, I didn't like the pathing there. So the warrior was on my left, then the priest was a bit on the left as well. I just hope that there wasn't really a player on the right-hand side. Alright. We're not going to send anything on this next trash pack. Hopefully no one sends anything. We've got good CC for it. I'll probably wait for the leg sweep. Ideally, you just vortex them in first. I'm going to pop a defensive. Can we vortex them? My slicing winds is being very weird. I keep pressing it and it just doesn't go off. I might have to put it on my bars. The hunter popped cooldowns there. You did not pop cooldowns there. Right? He did cool... Maybe not. Maybe he did it at the end of the pull, actually. They're still in combat with something? With what? Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, that's it. You got up there. You got up on this one. Oh no. What are you doing? What was that? Spoiler alert, that's not how you skip. Ha! What was it? Why did he just run? What? Healer? Holy shit, these people are trolling my dungeon. There's no way. We have no healer for this. Whoever gets headlocked is dead. Like, no joke. Okay, Hunter, I'm gonna pop a defensive for this. Got a health potion in the bag. Oh my god. I don't know if they like were actually trying to skip or they were like, screw this. Also, my buttons are delayed. Is it my mouse? Oh, sometimes my mouse screws up. It's not just my what is it? It's not just my slicing winds. Sometimes I'm pressing like this a fury and it won't go off. Classic. Razor Naga, by the way. Oh, this eats so much time in this run. I don't even know what you, like, skip then. I guess you just don't do anything in the next section. Or not, like, don't do anything, but... It should still be pretty timeable. It's just you can see, like, why people skip this. It takes so much. Also, I'm holding all of my cooldowns for the next boss, because the next boss is, like, honestly the hardest in the dungeon. You need everything for it. Lust, everything. Just get it done ASAP. Ready? Sure, dude. Show me what you got. Please get them all. Please get them all! You're trolling. You are... Did they actually... No, they didn't. So we're behind on the first set. There's no way. The first set! Maybe okay. Maybe salvageable. Please interrupt. Oh my god. Okay, which ones can I get? Two over there. The one in the juice. I'm just going to diffuse magic. Take it. Okay, we managed to catch back up. Damage is ramping, though. Those are kind of nice. I'm going to get this one in the middle of nowhere. Interrupt! You tell me I was the only interrupt. Of course I was. Where are you going, Chief? Yeah, that's fine. These two should be easy to break. I have no defensive left. I'm gonna pop Soothing Mist here. Yeah. Just stop doing damage for a second, heal myself up as well. I do have Karma again. I think I'm fine on damage. Hunter doesn't look too great. Hunter is dead. I'm gonna pop Karma now. I think we just have to send. What is going on? Is this healing? No, the healer's doing 3 million. It's not healing. This is just bad defensives, I think. I think it's still doable. Oh, for flip's sake. I don't have an interrupt. I can't tank it. What is this? Oh my god. Nice. No. No, it was not a nice try. I disagree. I guarantee people just didn't defensive manage right there. Because the that was not healing. The healer was doing like 3 million. Don't even try say that was the priest. I will have you, Bowles. I will end your career. Say it. Go on. I dare you to say it. I will defend this priest. You're kind of poor gold-wise. I disagree. Like, that is you can say you're not blaming them for the wipe, but that is a slight blame. That's we've just wiped. I'm going to find a reason why we wiped. Oh, it's because you don't have sockets. We did not wipe there because the healer didn't have some sockets on. I promise you that. Like, it's just not... That's just defensive management. And poor positioning. Oh my god. Okay, Dark Flame Cleft. Dark Flame Cleft 2. Electric Boogaloo. Can I please get the import for this exact UI? I absolutely love it. I have a video that you can watch, because I can't actually like give you the import, because it's a lot of different things. I mean, I've tried to do that before, but it's just not like, I don't know. I don't really know how to set it up. If you do... well, hold on, I'll do it for you. It's always the healer's fault. No, stop. Bad. It's not always the healer's fault. I mean, usually, yes, but... No, I can't think of a blame there. It has to be defensive. I don't like my details being this small. So what I was thinking is I could maybe put the icons over this side and do a bit of a rearrange on the UI. I'm not too sure. I have to have a think about it. I have to proper play. So looking over here is a little bit awkward. I think it would be... I need to... What's it called? OC? Nope, not like that. Not like that. It's to do with priority. And like, you need to have high... Set priority of the spell types for sorting. You can override this setting. So I think... Offensive I want as priority 1. If I test it, yes, yes. But then if I set it there, okay, right. So if we have offensive as priority 1, then everyone's cooldowns would be on the far right, which is probably the most important thing to glance over and look at. Like, I think glancing over at CC and stuff was kind of a little bit pointless, like during a pull. A little bit awkward even. But like maybe before a pull, it can make sense. But I really like looking at the cooldowns, because I think the cooldown management's actually really important. Oh, we got some invites. Demon Hunter? No, I was going to take you. I'm sorry. Shaman? Shamoon? Kiss My Totems. Great name, get in here. I tune in and I hear PK defending the healers. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, look, see? So we got... Wait, no. Why's your capacitor totem over there? Oh, because they don't have offensive cooldown. They're a healer. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So, in-cap totem, I can see Thundershock. What Spirit Walker's Grace? Calls upon the guidance, permitting movement whilst cast... I don't need to track that. There's no reason to track that, so I'll remove that. We'll take the Paladin. Paladin Deluge. Wait, no, that's Holy Paladin in Portuguese. I don't know what... Oh, I'm not sure what Rep Paladin is Portuguese. Because Deluge is Holy, I think. I'm probably butchering it as well. It's like Frost Mage is Mago de Gelo. I speak Portuguese. Kind of. Alright, they have one form of CC. It's called Blinding Lights. Okay, the... Priest left? No, the shaman left? Why? Oh, okay. A friend called him to help. That's fine. Understandable. Respectable. Second up on the batting block is this priest. Congratulations, you have been promoted to first seed. Oh shit, look, Windwalker's got this new talent called Blinding Light. There's no way this is the only form of CC that the Paladin has, right? I think it's just for test, actually. I don't think this is real. This is just showing the test potential. Please. I hope so. And you know what? Because it's a resilient key, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start bringing in some boys that I don't usually bring in because screw it. You know what? We don't. Not that though. You know what? We don't play with dev evokers. Get them in. I'm ready to change my opinion on them. I'm ready to change my ways. Oh, they got a few. Landslide. And then Dragon Rage was the good seed cooldown, damage cooldown. Yes, it feels a lot better now that it's kind of sorted itself out in the way I wanted it to. I watched it your way, while Windwalker Monk Guide. Now I do 5 million DPS. I like Yappa streamers like you. Marry me. I'm sorry, I'm already taken. I mean, you can fight her if you want. She might win. I do yap. I don't know. Some people must love it. Some people must put me on mute, but I like to just yap. It's funny because, like, outside of streaming, I don't actually talk that much. I'm not a very talkative person, but put me in front of a game and I will just yap away. So it's very strange. I think we just take the tank, right? I'm a bit desperate. I'm a desperate man. He's called Falafel. That's kind of like falafel. And he has Psychic Scream. Amazing! My tank has Psychic Scream. Nah, just kidding. Alright, let's turn the test version of this off. Also, let's replug in my mouse, because I didn't like what it was doing. It was being a little bit weird. Also, why did I don't have the teleport, do I? Yo! I'm gonna have to fly down there, probably. Let me just unplug my mouse. Hello? I had to, like, crawl under my desk and everything. Doesn't have a wireless mouse? Disgusting. I actually do. It is a wireless mouse. I just choose to plug it in. That's, like, pretty deranged, right, when you think about it. Like, I literally have the option to have a wireless mouse. Like, it's right there. I plug it in. Oh my god. Rest in peace frame rate when I ride a mount. Haha, that's atrocious. I'm playing on a slideshow. This is why I don't fly when I stream. I wonder what, like, playing a racing game would do. It'd probably break my computer, honest to god. Where's this dungeon? This doesn't look right. This is a wall. This is not where I want to be going. Wait, where is this dungeon? Oh, there's a wall in my... Am I crazy? Down here? Oh, it's down here. Exclamation mark spec. What are you looking for? I didn't reset the instance, did I? I probably did. They would have said something. Are you looking for the talents or just the spec in general that I'm playing? So if it's the spec in general, it's Shadowpan at this moment. If you want talents, you should be able to do exclamation mark talents, and it should pop up the correct talent tree, maybe? Question mark. Oh, it does actually. So you're telling me the only form of AoE CC that paladins have in this game is blinding light? There's no way. Any paladins, please? Correct. There's no way this is all paladins have. It's over. It's GG. Genuinely. Honestly, I thought that they had way more. Okay, so we're reliant on the... We're reliant on me. So we don't actually have a lot of CC in this group then. Noted. Are we all ready up? I don't know. Yep, ready up. Let's go. Oh, I probably should have looked at the path where we were going. Big pull, but I think he said he's bringing it all back. First pull, wait, let me bring the MTO to you. What the hell is an MTO? And why is he bringing it to me? Oh, PC specs. That makes more sense. What do I have? A 3070 Ti graphics card and like a Intel i5 12K something? I don't know. Mid-range, maybe? I don't know. Would you class that as mid-range? Nice! I love it when everything's stacked up. I mean, I think it used to not be mid-range when I got it, but now I probably would class it as mid-range. Because what we're on now, like the 5000 series, I probably need to upgrade at some point. If anything, though, I think I need to upgrade my CPU. Because WoW is such a CPU-heavy game, I didn't actually consider that. So I think I literally just got any old CPU. Because in my mind, when I built my computer, I thought to myself, I was like, okay, graphics card. This is what I need to run video games. Big graphics card. I didn't realize that there were actually such a thing as CPU-intensive games. Not that I think I have a bad CPU, but I definitely think it probably holds me back in WoW a bit. Okay, we did well. Good job, Windwalker. Everybody pop their cooldowns. Kind of. Wait, why doesn't it show me Paladin cooldowns? I fucked up here. I guess, yeah, I've definitely screwed up here. Oh my god, what are these pulls? They're so slow! Who is slowing these ads? I'll find them. What is this? They're behind the truck! We are in shadow, so we kind of want to get one more. Get me out, please. Just. We want to probably get one more shadow proc. Nice. Yeah. So, I like the Omni CC thing, but it's definitely a work in progress, right? But I think it's useful. It's going to be good in the long term, especially when I'm a lot more familiar with it. And if you... Hello? I didn't attack anything! Piss off! I'm gonna run past this trash pack and not press taunt. Good luck, everybody but me. Like, huh? Huh? Okay, rest in peace. This is why you bring a druid. This is why we need to pull behind the wall, by the way. We should probably make our way there. But it looks like we're just gonna fight him here. Okay. Oh, now we're going. Yeah, boy, let's get around this wall. Oh my god. I'm gonna pop cooldowns here as well. The Dev-Evoker has all the CC. Okay, he's used Tail Swipe, and then he has some shitty knock-up or something. I don't really know what that is. Eruption? Oh my god, everything is everywhere. Cast lightning before I die. Yeah, just, like, it's just... you have to have a druid in this group. I completely forgot. I should have invited a druid, honestly. Like, not bringing one was actually troll. It's just so stupid that you have to have, like, certain classes. So, like, once they wallop and they knock everything away, unless you've, like, properly positioned them. But, as you can see, we did not properly position anything here. Like, because I guess you could put all the ads on, like, the inside so they get knocked. In the right direction. But if there's, like, no actual planning on that, you just get these rock throws, they throw rocks at everybody, it sucks. It appears I was the only casualty, though. Oh, no, we lost someone else, too. Oh, Dev. Plus, they just take longer as well. You spend a lot more time here, because when everything's grouped up... Oh, wow, everything's grouped up, they all take damage. When everything's not grouped up... Oh, wow, it doesn't take damage. It's a crazy thing. Oh. What's the thing that shows the last button pressed? It is a GCD tracker. See what I really wanted to do was have an extension on ow. Have an extension on my Twitch. Because you can get a CurseForge extension that shows all your add-ons, and I was like, whoa, this is insane. This is going to really help anybody that wants to, like, grab something real quickly that I have. This is an amazing extension. It doesn't work. Like, you download this extension, and you type in your add-on or whatever, and it just, like, it just doesn't show up. Like, I don't get it. Half the extensions on this platform just don't work. Makes no sense to me. I spent a lot of time trying to, like, set up cool extensions when I started on Twitch. And then just half of them just didn't work. It was amazing. Minecart coming soon? Question mark? Holy shit, that person is getting mauled! That's insane. Oh! Okay. Sure. Why not? Of course, I get knocked into a minecart. Who had the charge? I mean, I should have seen it coming. I have nothing to blame here. Oh, and that's because we use CRs during these packs over here, so we have no CRs for this, so we're going to lose like an extra minute or so on this entire boss. It all just goes to shit. Oh, we wiped. Okay. Is it Razil? Yes. Oh my god, guys. It's gonna be like yesterday. I don't think I can take it. I literally don't think I can take another day of this battering. It's not even... I didn't even play well there. I just got hit by a bloody... otter. I don't even... What even is it? A rat? Mole rat? Oh, we try again? I don't know, I guess. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to try again, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Okay, we try again. I just don't know. AOECC is all the maybe upgrade your CPU. Yeah, upgrade to an i9, which was the CPU that was having issues. The one that, like, if you have this CPU, every time you load up WoW, it like tells you need to update your BIOS or something. So I don't want that one. That's the one I don't want. Anything but that one. That's details. It's a streamer extension. No. I don't use details for that. You can show your last button through details. Huh? You're capping. Stop the cap. Does it actually? I didn't know that. Oh, well, I don't use I don't use the details version. I literally just use a weak aura. Ah, that's interesting. If we stack, we get no damage from throw rocks. Shit, we're brainstorming. Well, while they brainstorm, I need to... Okay, you have spells. Offensive paladin spells. What is that big spell then? Not Crusade, apparently. Not Sentinel. Avenging Wrath? Wait, no, that's on the tank only. Not Avenging Wrath. Divine Toll? What the hell are these buttons? I guess Divine Toll might be their damage button? Do they even have cooldowns? Divine Hammer? Oh, Divine Hammer then, right? Spins around you. I guess I'll class that as their DPS cooldown. What are Ret Paladins? They don't bloody have anything. Wake of Ashes, okay. But that's not like a 30-second cooldown, so I don't even know if I need to track that. Because really I'm looking for like big cooldowns. If they have it every 30 seconds, they'll have that literally for every pull, right? It's not really something I need to track. In that case, then I probably don't need to track their offensive cooldowns. So like 30 seconds is a little bit too low. Because they will just have it for every pack. Which is cool. Oh, cool. Ret Paladin sounds really fun. They just get offensive cooldowns every single pack then. That must be nice.
2, 1.
The big CDs are Execution Sentence and Divine Hammer. Right, I'm just going to put Divine Hammer on then. But I'll just remember that. Paladins do damage no matter what. Okay, we're doing this cool pull again. Please don't die. Wild Wallop. Wow, cool Wallop. 10 out of 10. Can you not overpower... Okay. He just stands still. Ah. Kill him. Thank you. Did like no damage there. Feels good. Where are we going now? Back here, I guess, and then they're just gonna get walloped, so there's no point me sending anything again. Like, oh, I hate this room. And they get walloped again. Fuck you, get ringed. That was actually not a bad ring. I ringed them like midair. Tell me right now that we didn't vote for this dungeon to come back for Season 3. I will not be happy. What do we vote for again? If it was this dungeon, people are broken in their minds if they want to come do this dungeon again. It was Arakara. What else did we vote for? I say we, I didn't vote for shit. If I didn't vote, can I even have a say? Probably not, right? That's how it works. Dawnbreaker. We did not vote for Dawnbreaker. We did not vote for Dawnbreaker. That's actually better than this. That is actually better than this dungeon. This is just not fun. Like, the enjoyment for this dungeon goes up tenfold depending on if you have a boomkin or not. And that's not how a dungeon should be. You have a boomkin, you actually enjoy this dungeon. You don't have a boomkin, suffer. Like, what is this? Now I've got to hold slicing winds because everything's just miles away from each other. Oh my god. And here we go again. Yo, those moles are going a little bit frenzy. Paladin is dead. GG. GG. Get me out. I'm leaving. Get me out. It's not good enough. I'm fucking out of here. Oh, I'm so tilted. I'm so tilted already. What? What do you mean you're dead? We didn't even pull anything. Okay, deep breath. Deep breath. We go again. Everything's fine. One more time. I can't listen to Rihanna right now. Is it true Shadowpan's easier than Conduit? Yeah, on paper. Yeah, I'd say. Rotation-wise. Chill, bud. trust, know my class, use cooldown, defensive, good DPS. Okay. Okay. No. I'm not taking paladins anymore. Oh. 14 jail. Rizilki is for the win. I mean, to a degree, yes, when they're going poorly like this, but this is not what you want. It doesn't... It's like, it doesn't make you feel better. It just means, it just genuinely means, yeah, 14 jail. Stop queuing back up for my dungeon. It's over. We're done here. I'm so tilted. I'm taking a boomy. I'm taking a boomy. Oh, great. The shaman's already out here. You know what that means? It means that he was just in a dungeon that went absolutely pear-shaped as well. Because he's not just waiting outside the Dark Flame Cleft for fun. Oh my god. Sure, I didn't mind the dev. The dev was good. This guy's got score. They got good CC as well. And then there it is. Chicken Toast himself. The man, the myth, the legend. Get him in here. It's awkward because I want these bars to be a bit bigger, like that, but it kind of overlaps the... Oh, it just kind of overlaps. Oh. Keep forgetting to put the slash. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. Fucking druid, why do you have so many buttons? See, it's that fifth one. The fifth one, like, screws up everything. Which one can I get rid of? Shift into bear form and invoke the spirit of Ursol to let loose a deafening roar, incapacitating all enemies within 10 yards. That one, I don't care. Don't care about Ursol. No. Slash OC. So I don't want to move my details somewhere like the top of my screen or something. I just think that looks weird. I don't like that. They have to be here. I'm just too used to it now. Druid. In-cap roar. I'm sure I don't need to track that. Solar beam I actually do care more about. I guess they only Typhoon when they vortex, right? Usually. Oh no, not always. Beam should be in my interrupt section. Oh! You're a genius. You're a certified genius. Oh. Thank you. Wait, did druids not have kicks? Huh? Isn't it, like, funny how little I actually know about this game? I think it's funny. Oh, God. I know a lot about a little and a little about a lot. That's what the saying is, isn't it? Beam is Boomy's kick. Long-ass cooldown, but great. Yeah, no, I know it's, yeah, awesome cooldown. I just didn't realize that was actually the just kick. It makes sense, though. It's the icon. I just didn't think about it. Also, we said we'd get rid of Spirit Walker's Grace as well, didn't we? Bloody, I have no idea what that is. Well, I mean, I do, but I don't know where it is. And here? Here, maybe? Yeah, I don't care that they can cast spells while walking. It means nothing to me. Okay. What dungeon's worth using Shadowpan? I'm going to try. I mean, I've played Shadowpan in all the dungeons, to be honest. What sort of keystone level are you playing? Because generally, like, it really doesn't matter, depending on the keystone. Like, you can probably play it in all dungeons. I've played it in all dungeons, and I think it does fine. I invited the tank, and he said no, I guess. Details does have an tracking. At least it's not dropping to a 13. True, at least, yeah. Small wins, right? I mean, it's kind of fitting. Like yesterday, I forget what I called the stream in the video, but I called it like something like, you know, breaking the meta or pushing high keys or something like that. And today I knew how it would go. So actually we're on theme. I'm pretty sure it's like, yeah, it's the 1v9 experience. Great, perfect. Actually, yes, this is actually an accurate stream title. Accurate content. If you're watching this and you're like, why is he not timing keys? You know what you signed up for. I don't know what to say. Thoughts on Shadowpan? I really like Shadowpan. I'm a big enjoyer of Shadowpan right now. I don't think it beats Conduit. Like, I think if you have like the best Windwalker playing Conduit and playing Shadowpan, you probably will get more out of Conduit, to be honest, in almost all content. But just for general play, I think they're both on par with each other, right? When I say like the best, like Windwalker, like comparing it together in Mythic Plus, it's going to completely depend on how your like routes run and stuff. So we're playing like the perfect scenario, right, for each spec. Let's say you pull the dungeon perfectly for Shadowpan as well, and then perfectly for how you want Conduit. I think Conduit takes it, but I think it's harder to pull off getting more value out of Conduit. Just because of how dungeons are pulled, and I think you actually need communication and proper pathing for the Conduit to fully pop off. But neither of them are bad, right? I'm talking quite min-max. But I'm enjoying Shadowpan at the moment because it's on paper the weaker hero talent, so I'm playing it a fair bit. And it doesn't feel that weak to me. Still struggling using this, using Windwalker. It just takes practice, right? If you're very familiar to like other specs and other classes, it plays completely different, right? Like just getting your head around the mastery for starters can like take a while in itself. Because if you've just come to Windwalker or you haven't played Windwalker for very long, the concept of like not being able to press the same button twice in a row is actually really hard to break that habit. Because it's something you would never have done. But once you start getting like the mastery down, it actually gets a lot easier and it starts to flow. Like your abilities start to flow into each other, and it starts making sense with like energy and chi, and they start to balance out. But I'd say that's probably one of the hardest things to get heads around is mastery, and it's probably one of the like the most punishing things at the moment because of how mastery sensitive we are, like how much we depend on mastery for damage at the moment. And yet I still managed to pop off with Conduit. Cool glasses for emoji. Okay, buddy. What the tank doing? Thank you for following Rosa and Fidek1991. 1991, appreciate it. Oh, please. If I was to get a 15, which I will today, I promise, what 15 do I want? What 15 do I think is actually the most timeable? Oh, I don't know. Like, I think on paper, Dark Flame Cleft is actually the easiest dungeon. Like, from watching the MDI, that seems to be, like, the one that people could actually get the highest score in because of the timer and stuff. So I think on paper, Dark Flame Cleft is actually the easiest to do. Bloodgate is pretty hard. I personally just don't like Priory. I think it's just so hit and miss. Theater of Pain I actually think is fine, but you can just be really slow with it. I'm going to take any tank at this point. I just want to run it. Get in here! I do like Workshop as well, but I think Workshop's actually really punishing on the timer. I feel like it's so tight if you make one mistake in Workshop, because it's already a really slow dungeon. Because I feel like a lot of the trash packs and stuff are gated. Like, it's really hard to pull lots of packs into other different packs because of how they're positioned. And there are long boss fights as well, like Cujo takes bloody ages, the last boss takes 1,000,000 lifetimes. Oh, we got all their sigils. That's nice and colourful. Sigil of Chains, Sigil of Silence, Sigil of Misery, Chaos Nova. Cool. Alright, this is the A team. We have what I like to call the Dark Flame Cleft carry. It negates the entire mechanic of this dungeon, so you cannot wipe. It's impossible to wipe this dungeon if you have a Boomkin. They got good CC as well. Evokers have quite a bit. Monk have got 2 AoEs. Shaman's got some good stuff as well. Knockbacks and shit. Tremor Totems. Wait, no, I don't want to track Tremor Totem. Oh, another thing to get off the list. Alright, let's get this show on the road. First Dark Flame Cleft of the day, I promise.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I just prefer Conduit. It's the funner hero talent for me, gameplay loop-wise. Yeah, I think it is as well. I'm just not burnt out from playing Conduit, but I think, like, I've just played it so much. It's similar to, like, Shadowpan in Season 1, right? Where you played that so much as well. Why is this guy not walloped yet? Did we cancel his wallop or something? Oh, there we go. Oh, the Vortex of Dreams. I love it. It's beautiful. Druid is OP this week in Mythic Plus. And every other week. Look, when everything's nice and stacked, I can actually do damage. It's amazing. It's a crazy concept. But, like, stuff actually dies. I do damage to it when things are nice and grouped up. Druid actually held cooldowns there. Did not use Incarnation. Smart play? Question mark? We must be pulling further, right? We do not have the ability that I care about, so I'm going to ring a piece in that way so they get knocked into the wall. It's beautiful! I'm dead! And now they have Vortex back up. Yeah, there it is. Ow. Oh, please don't let me die. Oh. I think Soothing Mist came in clutch there. I couldn't even tell you what was damaging me. Everything. Oh, yeah, I just rolled out of that. I'm dead. Oh, nope, light the net. Interesting pathing. I've never really gone this way. Maybe like week 1 of Dark Flame Cleft. Oh, please stop walloping. This is... I'm gonna lose my mind. You know how I said at one time that I thought the ad in the Motherlode was the worst ad in the game? The one with the extractor, the Azurite extractor that puts the horrible circles on the floor? I've changed my mind. It's this dude. It is the Wallop Master himself. Like, it is worse. Look at these guys just throwing rocks. Just come into melee. They can't rock you. Oh, I just don't think they care. We have no cooldowns for this. Oh, no. Thingy has cooldowns. We're good. And I have like half a cooldown, right? So we're alright. That's such a nasty dot. Probably worth actually ring of piecing that. Oh, it's all the way over there. Of course it is. We'll have Touch of Death for the third one. Good charge into the wall. And yeah, the next one will be fine. I'll have like an entire lightning and Touch of Death. I probably won't even need to... Probably won't even get the Touch of Death off. I think it will just die so quick. No, lightning now, so I can guarantee the Touch of Death. Oh, that was clutch. Didn't like that. I wanted to move early, but it still had loads of health, so I felt like I had to Touch of Death it. There's still a lot of ads. Someone is getting munched right now. Oh, it's me. Surprise, it's me. Kill the boss? Okay, I guess we've committed to the dynamite. We're dead. No, lightning to the rescue! We should have committed on the boss. 1,000,000% there. 1 bajillion% should have just gone for the boss there. Cooldown wise, it's just the evoker for this pack. I'm next up. I might pop at the start. I don't know. Bro. Oh, that's so slow. I'm just going to pop cooldowns here because this is slow as. Now what? Tank is looking low. I'm just out of CC. One lightning, for old time's sake. Probably not in the bonk. Not a great idea. What do we have for the next room? Druid's got cooldowns. And the Evoker might have cooldowns. No. Okay, the Druid popped his cooldowns now. That's not great. So we are going to have no cooldowns for the next room. Unless the Evoker gets cooldowns up right now. I'm going to... This is why I'm not sending Storm, Earth, and Fire. So I just don't think we have enough. I'm also going to hold Lightning. We are not going to have anything. I would probably even suggest that it makes sense to hold off and wait for us to get our cooldowns back. Because we don't have anything. The Evoker will just have something. Probably shouldn't have used Convoke there. Convoke? Incarnation, I don't know what it's called. Alright, good luck, us. We have a lot of CC, at least. Can't fault our CC. Okay, cooldowns now, I guess. And the Evoker, so both of us. Move them out of the fire, question mark. And I've Ring of Peace for the next one. Oh, we got a lot of CC. Oh, please stop killing him. Oh, it's gonna hurt. just about did it, but you can see, like, no cooldowns on the boomy, like, no damage. I think it should have been worth holding it there, and we just did that pack a bit slower. Then we would have all... That's one of the things where, like, communication with, like, an actual group would make sense. Then every single person would have had their cooldowns up for that, and we just nuked it. I guess the boomy has its cooldowns up for the boss, but I don't quite know what sort of single target damage that gives them. Like, not much. Looks like it's less than just my standard rotation, so... I don't know. Every time I see your videos, I think I'm doing exactly as you, but my damage isn't enough. Do you have any tips in that regard? It's hard to really tell, you know, without, I guess, seeing the gameplay and stuff. I guess one of, like, the tips I was, like, probably saying the other day that I think people don't do enough, especially in M+, is fixating their clones. So what happens is, by not fixating your clones, you end up in situations where you're sending... Because whenever you send out your clones, right, you're probably sending out all of your big cooldown windows. But what tends to happen is a lot of the time trash packs are going to be spread out. And because of this, your clones just jump to different targets, right? Like, there's no real, like, choice in where your damage goes. And you got to remember that you're only doing 40% of your damage when you're in Storm, Earth, and Fire. Your clones are each doing 40% on top of that. So if, like, you've got a big group of pack of ads grouped up in the middle here, and this is where you want all your damage, so you're stood there, popping everything, but then you've got a few casters on the side, you know, throwing rocks or something, potentially your clone might just jump over there, and then suddenly you're popping all your big cooldowns, but only 80% is going into the targets that you want. By fixating on a target in AoE, you can avoid this. So if you like, if I like pop Storm, Earth, and Fire on a trash pack, I'll probably fixate the largest target, the one that I think is going to stay alive the longest during the fight. That way I don't have to refixate. There's a lot of, like, issues with refixating, where if you don't, like, sometimes your clones will, like, bug out. After you actually fixate, they'll just bug out, so you do have to refixate, but that kind of helps avoid that. And that's usually the target that's going to be in the middle of the clump as well, isn't it? So yeah, that's one, I think, like, actually min-maxing your fixates. Previously, it wasn't too bad to not do that, because you got Mark of the Crane, right, so you actually wanted your clones to hit different targets, but now that's not really the case. This is so bad. So, like, you can see I just double fixated there. I just pressed G twice, so they're all hitting the targets on top. Otherwise, they might go hit that cobalt over there. Like, great example, yeah? And then if I've got 40% of my damage just going on that one cobalt over there, I'm actually not doing all my damage to the big clump that I want. And there's a high chance that they will just jump off. I think that's a good tip. Just with, like, making sure that you get your damage where you want. It's why a lot of Windwalkers want Storm, Earth, and Fire removed to a degree. We are pulling this. Amazing. So once again, I've fixated the big guy. So this is where I'm predominantly wanting all my damage to be. But you can see it's still pretty spread out. So actually, it would make sense for me to fixate the Suit Snout. Because that's more central to where I want my damage. So it's a little micromanaging like that. But I don't always do it perfect. Oh! Does the light prio target range? Yeah, it's prio's ranged, which is another great thing for bringing boomies and that lot here. It always picks 3 targets, right? And it definitely prios the range. So I didn't even have to think about it for that fight, because I knew that it was just going to hiss... I guess the Evoker is kind of classed as ranged, but sometimes they're not. It's a little bit iffy. Oh, I'm surprised we didn't skip this. It's not going too slowly, though. I'm going to hold cooldowns now. Like, I could send another Storm, Earth, and Fire, but we want everything for this next boss. As we've already seen today, this boss can tank your plus 14. And by tank it, I mean run it back. So we are missing quite a few cooldowns. I'm going to send just a Storm, Earth, and Fire out to start with. We have got Incarn on pull, and then me and the Org are going to get our cooldowns at the same time. This is a perfect stack. Like, this is actually gorgeous. Ideally, the range do this. Yeah, like, it just makes sense for the range to do that. Like, a little bit greedy for me to just assume that they were going to get it. But you want as much damage uptime on this boss as possible. You just need this boss to be done. So you gotta be a little bit trusting. Like, I should get this melee one right. And like, the moment you finish that mechanic, you need everybody to get into melee. You can see all the range running in. It's so important. Because if you spawn these all over the place, it just... it just goes so bad. If I get it, I'll probably get these with diffuse magic. Yeah, so I'll pop these. Nice. Not using my health pot just yet. I think I can greed it. These are a little bit awkwardly placed. Oh, I don't even get one. Not my problem. And then once again for the bait. These are okay. I want to get this awkward one, but I think it doesn't hit. It does. Beautiful. I'm just going to send another Storm, Earth, and Fire. I know it kind of screws up my cooldowns, but this boss just has to die. It kind of desyncs and means that Zuin's going to be popped a little bit later on, but I don't care. Bit of a crazy jump. We like it. I'll try and get this one then. I think we're okay. That was actually rather clean. That was actually really well played by everyone. I think the worst thing that can happen here is honestly just range characters not running into melee for that, because then they just get spread out and it can just, I don't know, it just goes to hell. So, pretty happy that everybody was kind of on the same page there. I don't really want to send cooldowns out just yet. I don't really know what the hell's going on, though. I'll be honest. I think we're bringing them over, so I'm just going to wait. Wait for more to come in, and send. Oh! Purple circles of death. I am the only one that sent cooldowns there. That's cool. I haven't had any pugs that have skipped that boss. I've actually had, like, probably more than less pugs that have skipped that boss. I think when time becomes, like, more of a concern, it's actually quite worth it. I'm trying to remember if they skipped it in the MDI. They must have. There's no way they didn't skip that trash pack in the MDI yesterday. It's a good skip, though, because the mini-boss just can take so long. Whereas I think you pick up the extra trash here, your like tank will go up and down the path to get more. So the mini-boss can easily take like 2 minutes. Whereas this is stupid in its own right? It will just stop anyway, or screw you up. Dev has cooldowns, so I'm probably going to hold Storm, Earth, and Fire. Yeah, I'll hold Storm, Earth, and Fire. Yeah, he sent cooldowns. I'll probably send my last Storm and Fire at the last ads over there, just to get them down quickly so I don't overcap as well. That was a big corridor creeper. I need to kill this thing, like, now. He's just holding up the entire... He's holding up the thing. Oh, I hate this minecart. Sent it now. I didn't send Zoo in, though, because I want Zoo in for the trash pack that's coming up. And I'm not sending lightning on one corridor creeper. Once again, I want those skittering darknesses, but this just feels so bad because you can't push when this thing's in here. Like, what do you do? Just wait, I guess. It's awesome. I probably would have another 20 stacks based on how long we've been in here for. I don't actually know how you're meant to do this place efficiently. I don't know if there's like a secret trick to how to run through this without stopping the minecart every 5 seconds, but it's so tedious. There's one up here. We'll be fine. We're pretty on pace as well. We're not gonna +2 it, but oh, hello. Why did you do that? I'm getting tweaked. Why'd you rescue me? Oh my god. You have to keep the cart's health above 90%, so tank has to pull everything and move ahead. Oh. I didn't realize it was health-based. I honestly thought it was to do with, like, if there were any ads inside of it. So it's health-based, so as long as you just constantly fill that boy up. Also, I've not really been throwing stuff, but it's fine. The boss resets itself to 90% anyway. Trust me, it's a good excuse. And then we'll send everything on this trash pack. I have a nasty dot on me. I think I was eaten by a corridor creeper. What the hell? Took a bite out of me. The Evoker also popped cooldown. That's fine. Touch death before the boss is also pretty nice. It means I'll get a little bit of extra damage. And I'm just gonna hold fists and everything. Just so I can send it out on the boss on full with Storm. Seth. Close to a +2, honestly. I think if we do that candle skip... not candle skip, mini-boss skip, pull some more ads somewhere else, you probably could have two-chested it. It appears nobody is going. I don't think we're tanking the boss in a nice spot as well. I think you want him more closer to the actual candles. I don't like being up here. They're just miles away, right? Like, we need to move this boss. So look how much time I have to spend, like, going up and back. But whatever, I guess. Tank it here. Oh, that was very close. That was literally on 1%. I think we're okay. Yeah, 5 more percent. Alright, the Evoker's gone to get it. That kind of hurts. No score. I guess we just didn't quite do it as fast as I've done it before. I don't know how fast I've done it before then. I don't think I've +2'd it. Maybe I have. How do you check? 14, Dark Flame, 25, 31. Oh no, this was the best run. But just not worthy of score, I guess, is the thing. Okay, we've time to key today. I'm sorry, then the title is misleading. It is not Yeet Deplete. It is Yeet Complete. Repeat. Is your dungeon progression info a weak aura or an add-on? The thing in the top right-hand corner, it is a weak aura. I can link it to you in a sec. I think it's just called Mythic Plus Timer or something on weak auras, but I'll link it to save the time. Where is it at? Yeah, M plus timer. There you go. No worries. Alright, we got it lucky here. There are 6 dungeons we can get that are 15s that will actually, you know, be good for us. However, I don't even want all of them right now. I think I want to ease myself in with something, like, kind of chill. So I'd like, I think I want a Mechagon. Honestly, like, a Mechagon in my mind's pretty chill. Priority's actually, I think, fine to time. Oh, I just don't want these two, to be honest. Alright. Please? What do we get? Oh, shit. That is a tough one. We got a Floodgate. Oh, no. That's actually quite terrifying. Floodgate is a pretty scary dungeon, all things considered. I don't know if we have to do it a special way. I don't know if it's quite high enough of a keystone level to have to do it the crazy pathing way that they do. Because I've done the MDI pathing before. But I don't know if a 15 is, like, required that you have to do it like that. That's why you do the demolition duo first. And then, like, you pull loads of trash into Big Mama. It also helps with lust timings. I don't know if 15's, like, the break point for that. Probably not, right? I think you'd probably be fine just going Big Mama first. Do I play more haste with Shadow Pam? I actually don't. I should. This haste isn't real. This will be from the flask. So it's not actually 26%. It's really 21%. I think the issue at the moment I have is actually getting Mythic Track gear, right? Because realistically, I would like more haste for this, but I need Mythic Track gear to compete, right? Because it's one thing to have, like, gear with haste that's on the hero track, but it's not going to compare to, like, the eye level difference of the gear on the Mythic track, right? So even if I had, like, something with a lot of haste that was 665, the Sims are still going to say, right, well, this has got, like, you know, 10 more eye levels of agility on it. So that's, like, kind of the conundrum I'm in, where, like, this is not bad not having this much mastery, but I think you probably get a bit more value from the more haste, but I just can't at the moment, because I have nothing to actually trade it with. Because otherwise I'd basically be downgrading to get more stats. And mastery more than haste isn't, like, bad enough that it's like, okay, actually it's worth having less agility to do that. So I basically played the exact same build, I guess is what I'm trying to play, say, for Shadowpan and for Conduit at the moment. I think potentially when, like, Dinars is out and the eye level goes up a little bit, it might be a bit easier to do. But you still need to get the drops. All right, Floodgate. Let's go. We are going to actually increase the score now. 3-100. And I got to think of team comp here. I think a Boomkin. I've played with Boomkins and Floodgates. They're really good. As you can see in Darkflame Cleft, they just have unmatched utility, unmatched usefulness. I mean, I wouldn't say no to an Unholy DK. They kind of go slap. What are we listening to? All right. Priest is just kind of a you have to. They've done loads of 15s. They're in. Priest is locked in. And I think Demon Hunter as well is just a... You just kind of have to. Like, there's no other way to say it. You just kind of have to. All right. I'm sorry. It is mesa-brained, but there's a reason they're mesa, right? Let's be real. At the end of the day, why is something mesa? Because it's good. So now for the options. We don't have Lust and we don't have CR. So we need a CR class and we need a Lust class, realistically. I think I want a Boomkin to give the CR, but I also like their AoE and their utility. I think it's very valuable. So I think it's going to have to be a Boomkin angle. They are pumping. Right, I'm going to take this Boomkin. Oh, they're feral. Don't worry about it. A feral is actually what you want in your team comp. I'm okay with this. We're going to change things up a little bit, and we're going to go for an enhancement shaman then. And we're going to go full melee. That is fine. It just flips the script a little bit. It's not as bad as it sounds. Do feral druids have beam? They don't. I think that's okay, though. So we're just going to go fully melee here. That doesn't screw up anything too much. No, not really. You don't really need ranged for any of the bosses. No. This is like the ideal Windwalker comp, I think. Except maybe you want a warrior tank, but Demon Hunter's still good. This is genuinely a good comp. This is like top notch. But you can have as good a comp as you want, right? It doesn't mean you're gonna. It doesn't just mean you complete the key instantly. But yeah. You just don't see many ferals, so it's actually quite unlikely that you get a feral. You're more likely to always find a Boomkin. That's why I instinctively thought he was a Boomkin. But in that case, then you just try look for an enhance and kind of play it that way. Let's go ferals, chickens suck. Well, what the hell? I actually like Boomkins. They bring a lot. What are we going? It's like, I don't know. I like bringing marksmanship hunters, but then like thinking about it, I just don't know if they bring enough. I don't know. It's a tough one. So with Myth Ring instead of Circlet, it's going to be different, right? When we get eye level boost in 2 weeks. Yeah, I think that we're not even going to run Circlet anymore. From looking at initial sims, I don't know if it's changed since then. But initial sims showed that because the eye sim level was going up so much, there's a high chance that just a mythic ring at, what is it, like 690, 80, whatever it's going up to, 685 or something. I think that actually beats Circlet. So Circlet's finally going to go in the bin. The only downside to that, right, is that you're probably going to want 2 rings then. You will want 1 ring for Shadow Pan and 1 ring for Conduit, because likely you're going to want the different stats on them. So it's not going to be as valuable. It's not like Circlet's going to suck, though. It'll take a while to get Myth Ring as well. Look at this CC, it's beautiful. They got Vortex. They got the Thunder Shock. Oh. Any ferals in the chat? What is the feral DPS cooldown I need to be tracking? I do not have one for them. Help! Send help! Berserk. Okay, Berserk. Go Berserk for 15 seconds. What an ability. Okay, we'll track Berserk. So we've got these 3 massive cooldowns. 3 minutes for Ascendant, 3 minutes for Berserk. So I'm playing 2 minutes. do I play Conduit here and go 1 minute 30 to match up every other? Oh, I might. I'm gonna go Conduit here. I think it complements the 3-minute cooldowns. Sorry, Shadowpan enjoyers. Oh, Berserk's 2 minutes? Why does it say 3 minutes there? Maybe it will fix itself on the timer. But it changed for me. My Invoke Zuin changed to 150 when I changed cooldowns. Does it naturally, do they like have things that reduce the ability timer? Maybe. I really don't know. I don't know anything about Druid. Put the right house of cards on. Make sure Slicing Winds works. Think you're tracking the wrong one. Ooh. Sure. 1 sec. This one's also says it's a 3-minute cooldown. I'm just going to leave it on. Maybe it will fix itself. Because this Berserk just says goes Berserk for 15 seconds. And I'm going to be honest with you. That doesn't sound... that doesn't sound like anything. What a description of an ability. Go Berserk for 15 seconds. Yeah, so I'll leave it as it is. I'm sure it probably will fix itself. We've changed our trinkets. We'll check out the path real quickly. Standard, right? 1, 2. Yeah, okay, so we're not going demolition first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, standard route. Gonna do ready check, and then I'm gonna hand over lead to the shaman. Because he wants to do a special pull or some shit to stack Tempest. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know what he's talking about.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Bro's just stacking Tempest or something. Means nothing to me. Alrighty. Pick a target, any target. I kind of want the Shreddinator. I've already got aggro on me. Yep, gonna have to be so careful here. The melee. Didn't really think about that until the last second. Because we're all melee, the Shreddinators are gonna blast us. Yeah, alright. Here it comes again. Keep moving and never whirling Dragon Punch when it comes in, because we're all gonna be under it, right? Alright, Feral, calm down. Alright, Feral, calm down. I'm not going to send cooldowns here. Wait for the next pack. Oh my god, what did he do? Rip. What's that even mean? Oh. How? I hit you once. I popped cooldowns there because theirs are about to come up for like the next pack. Otherwise, we'd literally all send again. So just pop my cooldowns to keep the ball rolling. I think it's fine. Oh, you did not root me. Play Slicing Winds gets rooted. Ow! What did I do just throw at me? And now got to be careful. I don't really have anything to stop wind up. I don't know if anyone else does. I am rooted again. Thank you very much. Yeah, so they both pop their cooldowns there. Which means they're going to have no cooldowns for the next pack, but I will, because I pop my cooldowns over here. So 100% worthwhile for me to send my cooldowns a little bit earlier on a more awkward pack. Because they literally both said they're not going to have anything for this next one. No, like, massive cooldowns anyway, right? Keep this guy CC'd. And then just hold for a sec. And then go. CC and then conduit. Just, I don't know. It's worth it. Still not doing that much. Where's all my damage? I've been playing too much. I've been playing too much Shadowpan. Shadowpan best spec. I feel like I'm doing negative damage. Maybe it's because I'm playing with some real classes now. Some like some real specs. These are the specs that do damage. Uh-oh. So far, so good, but it is Big Mama coming up. So, you know how it be. Uh-oh. Kind of poorly grouped up. Kind of poorly aggroed. I have cooldowns coming up. Shaman's already popped. Druid's holding. I'm gonna hold. Yeah, I am gonna hold. I'll send out a heart window. Gonna hold for her intermission for more damage. Oh my god. She's got the nasty shield on. Needs to die now. I think I sent early. These are not dying. Tank's taking a beating. Downside of not having... Downside of only having melee, I guess. No one's hitting the ones that dive away. Yeah, it felt really bad to pop early, but once she has that shield on her, like, the damage starts coming out, and your tank is just, like, asking to get one shot. Oh, a little bit lame. I just spinning crane kick. Chill out! Chill out! Okay, they've died a little bit better this time. I don't quite have cooldowns for this. A little bit awkward again. I'm actually hoping that ad gets a little bit delayed in its death. It's actually better if it does. Okay. Fuck, you did not die for that. Okay, maybe next time don't delay. I just don't know how he died that. So that was definitely shorter than the last one. Maybe he used all his defenses. But it's so important to get as much damage out on the thing as possible. I guess just don't delay. Stupid, maybe. The only good part of that was that they were casting Jumpstart. And because she was casting Jumpstart, no one got melee to death. Otherwise, the key was over. How do I get hit by that? I'm behind it. Fix your boss. Actually fix your boss, Blizzard. Oh, what's that? There's a massive sonic circle, and I'm stood behind it. Oh, it's going to grab you and take you with it. Like, what? like, it makes no sense. It's not like I'm stood in front of it. It's literally... Oh, I don't know. This game's going to drive me bonkers. No cooldowns here. It's all going to be on me, but I don't even have my cooldowns yet, so... Okay, go. Quickly, we don't want to deal with too many warp bloods. These things slap. There we go. There's the conduit damage I was looking for. Damage is quite even. I'm lagging a little bit, to be honest, but their damage is really even. I'm a fair bit behind, actually, to be honest. Which is good. This is what we like. Shamanist cooldowns. So I'll just pop a... Oh my god! Presses one slicing wins. Dies. Melee's trying to kill loader bots. Challenge impossible. Okay, everybody has their cooldowns. No one sent on this. I think the shaman probably should have sent, because now we're all going to have cooldowns up. And people are going to have to delay. Someone's going to have to delay. It's probably going to be me. I'm probably just going to take one for the team and delay here. Right. Yeah, they've lost it. I'm just going to delay. Yeah, they both pop, which means we'll have nothing for the next packs. Healer's dead. Yeah, I mean, I knew they would both pop, and if I pop as well, we go down bottom, and then what do we have? Like, we'll have no cooldowns. Sucks to be me. Sucks to be me. But they're doing the damage in the dungeon. Because they're still on 1 minute cooldowns now. I think it's the smart thing to do. Because we pull these into each other and you need damage for it, right? And, yeah. Send out 1 Storm Earth and Fire early. So I've got 2 stacks. Pop a defensive here, just go on the scaffolding, and send. Yeah. Yeah, no, it made sense to hold. Like, genuinely. It's actually really, like, nice being able to see other people's cooldowns. I can't believe I didn't have this before. It's like comms without having comms. I can, like, actually tell when people are popping their things, so when I need to hold damage for certain things. Revolutionary. Game-changing. Also, what the hell are these scaffoldings? Because they both have their cooldowns now, right? So I'm going to hold. for the boss. I imagine they both send here, right? Or even if just one sends, it's fine. I don't need to. These architects can actually fucking stop. What? Okay. Okay, dude. Fuck this game. Play a melee comp. It'll be fun, they said. Yeah, they both pop cooldowns. So once again, I will hold. Oh, I'm surprised that didn't one-shot me. I don't know how that doesn't class as going through it. Also, no Fist of Fury during my heart window. Haha, good windwalking, mate. Good luck on keys. Get her done. Thanks, Noel. So far, so good. But I've seen... I don't know. Bloodgate, you can have accidents at any point. Also, we were fighting those for so long. And that makes me think, okay, maybe I shouldn't have popped my cooldowns. Or should have popped my cooldowns because of how long it took. But probably not, right? I'm sure it makes sense not to. I'll get him, boss. I guess that we've already popped them all already, except that one, but that would just be the knock-up one. That probably should have been the kinetic energy one right now. I mean, it's not the end of the world. I mean, maybe I should have aimed it there. Oh, Brunt, please. He's got so much health. It's the downside of the melee comp again. We just don't hit Brunt. I will have cooldowns in a sec. It just kind of doesn't line up very nicely. Oh, I'm not even going to have Storm Earth and Fire for this. I'm just going to have to send regardless, though. Oh my god, this feels bad. Bro, this guy needs to, like, die like yesterday. I don't know how long the tank can survive if Kiza dies first. This fight's going on forever. I guess the downside of not having a ranged on Floodgate. Yeah, send him back. Can we kill Kiza? Is that allowed? Brunt's about dead, no? Get back here. Yeah, just about. Healer? Rest in peace. I think we're okay on time. 4 deaths, but I don't think they've been that impactful. 1 minute, it's alright. Cooldowns, we all have cooldowns. We all gonna blow them on this trash pack. We probably all are, and I think that's okay. I'm gonna send now. So that I'll have my cooldowns up for the boss. I think my cooldowns are so short. Okay. We all sent on this one trash pack. That is bad. So we're gonna have nothing for the stupid guys. I don't even know what they're called. Plant men? Seaweed men? I don't know. We're not gonna have anything for those though. Then once again, maybe I should have held, but if I pop my cooldowns there, I'll have them up for the boss, so it makes sense for me to send. Oh, it's gonna be a roughie. It's actually gonna be a defensive angle, I think. I have no CC either. Is this where it goes to die? It feels like it. Didn't hold cooldowns well enough. Why'd they both pop there? I guess 3 minutes. They wanted to pop sooner rather than later. It's just over now. Right? I can't hold my cooldowns for everything, right? Like, at what point am I holding my cooldowns too much? Just look, my cooldowns are up perfectly now for the boss. I mean, there's our 2. Wait, why are theirs up perfectly as well? Huh? I've been pranked. Well, not perfectly. They will be. I don't know. That was just a lot rougher than it needed to be. Maybe I just hold and suffer for the team. I mean, I'm already bottom DPS, so maybe it just makes sense. We're all going to have everything on pull, though. That's alright. No defensives, though, but they are coming up. I think I'll be okay. And we're all melee, so we will... Yeah. We'll all be able to hang out. Hang out in the melee. No silly range messing about. Hold me, you rat. It's okay. It's okay, we're okay. Oh my god, there's so much damage. The fuse should carry me through the next one. We're in a good spot as well, and I can just send everything. Yep, send it all. Peril's beating me in single target? Not on my watch, buddy. Get out of here. He thought. Big defensive again. Kind of good. How many more rounds of this do we have? Well, like one more round. I'll have Karma for it, but Karma's a pretty shit defensive for this. I might have to Soothing Mist. Also, time is a ticking. Okay, nice. Yeah, time is a ticking. Like, we have to play everything perfectly. Do we skip bubbles? I guess we're not skipping. They all have cooldowns. They have to pop cooldowns on this. Surely, right? They have to. I'm going to pop cooldowns on this. Yep, sure it did. And yeah, Shaman did. You just have to. And I'm going to pop cooldowns as well, I think. Yeah, but Bubbles is just too scary to let live. Like, if we're gonna wipe on bubbles, that's not how I want my key to go. Darkness the second. In the darkness. Like, we all pop cooldowns there, and look, it's still not dead. Like, this is just an illegal mini-boss. Buying brew for the next one, so I think I'll be okay. Good luck, everybody else. Lol. Ow. Oh, time is so tight now. Oh my god, the inspections are surprising. Everybody's got cooldowns. I think we probably have to pull big here to time the boss. Like, I think we probably have to risk it, right? Yeah, we do. This sucks. Okay. This is so stressful. We have to play the last box perfectly as well. These surprise inspection ads are just... I don't even know. I have no words for them. They're just so annoying. I don't think it would be so bad if they didn't just teleport behind random people. I'm gonna pop Storm, Earth, and Fire as well here, just for extra damage to get this down. I'll use cooldowns as well here, honestly. This is taking too long. Okay, we're fine now. Start the RP. Yeah, 5 minutes. We will have lost at the very end, but it has to be played perfectly. And I don't know, I've seen this boss messed up so many times recently. It's always to do with the sparks. I think I'm just gonna have to play like super conservative on the sparks and not be greedy for damage on the boss. I think if we play it, even if we play this boss slow, it dies. I'm going to port fight and brew this. Oh, that damage is insane. Ideally not me for the zap. I don't really have the defenses for it. Okay, sure. I can't get rid of the dot, though. The dot is just going to punish me. I might health pot it. No, healer caught me just in time. Alright, honest to God, this fixate, I'm just going to a corner, whatever. I'll lose some damage, but I've seen this screwed up so many times. And then pop everything. No, come back here. You rat! Do I defensive this? I have a health pot. Okay, I got a massive shield. That's good, because I can defuse the dot. Three minutes. Still have Lust coming. Didn't get the mechanic. Nice. Actually, not nice. I probably was a good target for that. So my defenses at the time. Leaping again. Honest to God, just gonna go over here. It'd be nice if it could jump to me. Why did I have the slowest one? Like, huh? Jumped everybody else at, like, record speed. Like, zoomies. And me, it was like, ah, nah, mate. Just hold on. I'll get to you. I'll get to you. Like, what the fuck is that? I could probably hold fortifying because of barrier. Barrier is probably big enough to not expend. And we have cooldowns coming up. I'm going to hold it for a sec because my conduit was a little bit delayed. And now I'll go. Yeah. Perfect timing. Don't zap me. I'm not in the mood. I said I'm not in the mood. Okay. I'm going to health pot this. Oh, hello. Can't walk in the water, otherwise electrify it, because I got zapped. Come here. And we still got a minute 30. I think I can safely say this is going to be a kill. Oh! Unless something horrendous happens in the next second. Come on. Yes! Oh, we finally timed a key. Oh, it feels like it's been so long. Hey, I got to the top in the end. Easy 3 melee. Easy peasy. Sorry I haven't read chat for a while. I was so locked in on that one. Very, very locked in. Insane boss damage comp, but worst thing for the healer. Yeah. Unlucky. It's probably why, like, they say Shaman is, like, the better one for this sort of comp. Just because they love it when you're all stacked up. Although I still think Priest, like, they almost did 2 million healing the entire dungeon. That's good, no? Like, regardless. I think I did well holding cooldowns there. Like, that's what I'm trying to, like, take away the most from how that dungeon went. How was the holding cooldowns? I think the big hold was when we went up to the final box before the second boss. And I held there, and then we went down to those architect ads. Potentially sending early on the what are they even called, the stupid harpoon ones, because we all sent at the same time, and that kind of like we almost wiped to the seaweed, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So maybe that was the poor time to send them, but we timed it. Nice done. Thank you. Hey, did you do some more Shadowpan in the last few days? I've done loads of Shadowpan. If you want to watch, like, Shadowpan content, I've got, like, pretty much all my Mythic Plus VODs on YouTube are Shadowpan recently. I just went Conduit for this one, because I think the 1 minute 30 cooldown complemented the comp a little bit better. Because basically I was playing on, like, a middle ground between these guys as cooldowns, and I think that worked more. If I was playing 2 minutes, I don't know, I think it would have been a little bit more awkward. So, not saying I don't think Shadowpan's good for this dungeon. I actually do think Shadowpan's good for this dungeon. I just think that Conduit made more sense for the comp. Look at this damage though. Like, when do you ever watch me do a dungeon? Every DPS is literally the same. Like we just melees, dude. We're in sync. Our minds are literally one. When you play in a melee comp, your minds like you meld into one unit, one unstoppable force. But this is like I think this is like the god comp for Windwalker, damage-wise. Like, just going off of like what Dabnell does, right? He's the best Windwalker, and he runs with this sort of comp. I understand why. The cooldowns just kind of work together with their timings. But yeah, from the sounds of it, the healer didn't have a fun time. The healer did not sound like they had a fun time. But they did a really good job. Everybody played well. What were our deaths? Healer died at the very end, right? No, healer died on the second boss at the end. Shaman died to the seaweed, which is fine. Like, any person dying to that seaweed was gonna happen. Demon Hunter died to Big Mama. That was scary. Yeah, overall, we didn't lose that much time. But you can see, like, just losing 1 minute 15, how tight it still gets anyway. And I don't think we pulled the dungeon that slow. I feel like we were on pace the entire time, like, pull-wise. You don't always play 2 minute Shadow Pan. You can play 1 minute 30 Shadow Pan. But you don't play... If you're playing 1 minute 30 Shadow Pan, you're going just this build down the left with the lightning. Because you go Zuin's Bond for this, which is a fine build, but I prefer going the Shadow Pan one where you go down the right, because it has Slicing Winds as Strike of the Windlord, so it's got a bit better AoE damage. And because of this, because you've got all these talents at the bottom, you have to give up something, and it is just the Zuin's Bond. It's just the weakest of this set of talents. So you play 2 minutes instead. So this is like the Shadow Pan build I enjoy playing. So that's 2 minutes. But you can definitely play Shadow Pan 1 minute 30. But you can't play Conduit 2 minutes. That's illegal. Like, genuinely illegal. Please don't play Conduit 2 minutes ever. You skip anything down there? No, we didn't skip anything down there. A lot of groups do the bubbles skip. I don't actually know how you do that, so I'm not very confident in it. But that is a proper strategy that people do. I think you have to have a Demon Hunter to properly efficiently do it or something. They were talking about it in the MDI, and the Demon Hunter like is the perfect tank to do it. It's probably to do with meld, right? We didn't really skip anything in that dungeon. Yeah, should go demo you after the first trash of Hero for Mama. Yeah, no, I agree. I think that's probably the better pathing. And that's what they do at the higher keystones as well. Shreddinator packs as full melee are so fun. Yeah, they're really fun. Monk can do it if you're a Nelf. Yeah, I think Nelf is probably the requirement, right? What do Brewmasters even properly go? Is Brewmaster more like Brewmaster's Dwarf, right? If you're probably picking a tank racial. I'm going into Rookery 15. What build should I use? Honestly, whatever build you're most confident with. I think, like, if it's a 15, it's probably you're pushing it, right? So it's gonna be a tough dungeon. I'd just go with what you're most confident with. Both builds will do well in there, to be honest, but whichever one you feel like you will play better. There's no point me saying, okay, go Shadow Pan, but you have played Shadow Pan barely at all, and then you're trying to learn it whilst doing a 15, right? Or not playing it as well. If you just like play Conduit. So probably the one you're most confident with. But I do recommend Lightning in that dungeon. I think Lightning's really good. You can do it as a DPS. Oh, I didn't know you could do it as a DPS. What do you do then? Do you... So I've never played Night Elf, right? So I've never really done meld skips. But I imagine, like, your group stands in a corner or something. You taunt it to another corner. They run past, then you run past, then meld? Is that, like, the concept of it? Where do they hide, though? Because you can't go to that side, can you? Because there's all the ads there. I've heard people say that they swim. Is that legitimate? That people just swim it? Oh, Mega's a short on it. I'll probably watch that at some point then. Yeah, I've literally heard that people like swim. They could dip in the pool. All right, let's see what key we got. The big moment. I've been holding off on it because I'm a little bit scared. But firstly, let me thank some follows. We have Ultra Tank, Retungsgrim. I've so butchered that one. Sorry. Crimsonity, Fluffy O, and Leandro. Appreciate it. And sorry if I absolutely butchered the name. Okay. This is not bad. Mechagon 16. Why is it not bad? It's not bad because... Don't get me wrong, this dungeon's really tight. This is a very tight dungeon, and I'm actually going to watch how you do the monk skip real quickly. We can actually watch it together. Because I need to do the monk skip here to save time. Probably. Oh, where is it? Oh, where is it? It's in tips and tricks? Is it? No, that's the wrong dungeon. How to... what's this called? Mechagon Workshop. Windwalker skip. The 5-step easy skip. I'm not a Vengeance Demon Hunter. These are all Demon Hunter skips. How do you do it as a Windwalker? I've heard people say you can. Oh. Oh, wait, you can. I think this is it. Yeah, it's Meg set. Okay. How do we skip this, Meg? Help. Okay, so we go up at the conveyor belt. Step 1, conveyor belt. How did you get... What? How did you get that much distance? Watch it again. Run up the conveyor belt. Jump, roll, dash. That's what it looked like. One more time. One more time for old time's sake. Jump, roll, dash. Oh, jump, roll, roll? No, even dash. Or they dash at the start. Can I slow-mo this? Is there a... I don't think shorts have a slow-mo option, do they? Oh, I don't know what I've done. Okay, I think I've worked it out. Am I an elf? I'm a void elf. I'm a velf. So it looks like you got the conveyor belt, and then I stand still, and I... No, I'm trying to demonstrate. I'm trying to practice. Can I get it? Oh my god. So I'm here on the conveyor belt, and I need to get over... No, but it's higher ground, isn't it? Shit, I need to practice. This is important. This is like... I'm going to end up wiping our dungeon. So you jump, roll, dash, jump, dash. But I don't gain height. Right. Just take a warlock. Yeah, but like, what if that just doesn't work with the comp I've been given, right? Just take warlock. I don't want to take the warlock for the sole reason of that skip. I'd rather take a vengeance demon hunter, which I probably will do. It's also worth doing a death skip with tank pulling it to the side, then dying and getting mass res. What, for bubbles instead of doing bubbles? Go to the dungeon and practice. Yeah, I'm going there anyway. I'll get it first time. See, this is the sort of thing that you do off stream. I learn all this whilst I'm, just doing my own thing. But no, we all get to suffer. You get to watch me fail jumps. Because it's not just that. It's then that you have to scale it. Like, you genuinely have to then scale the wall. Warlock's very good damage. They are, but I've run with a lot of Warlocks that don't perform. So I've got like this ingrained in me that warlocks do not do damage. Wait, why are these guys? Why are these guys not getting one shot? Oh, this isn't good. Oh, this is very bad. I thought this was a BFA dungeon. I thought is this not a BFA dungeon? Does it not? Oh, for God's sake! I went in there like thinking it was BFA version, so they'd just get one shot. Oh, literally, this is gonna take so long to get to. Nah, screw it. I'm just gonna wing it. It'll be fine. I'm not spending like 10 minutes just getting there. Do you follow a dungeon? Oh. Oh. No, they don't have the version for follow a dungeon. It's not. They don't have it. Failure is the most important of learning and improving. Exactly. Someone gets it.
Interaction initiated.
But I've got to fail in a high stress situation that ruins everybody's key. It can't just be like, you know, it can't just be something that affects just me. But yeah, I'm definitely overhyping this anyway. This would save like literally 10 seconds, and honestly, this won't be the difference on the key. And I'm gonna get a Vengeance Demon Hunter anyway. But it is worth learning. It is worth learning. Just do it normally. Yeah, you can just do it normally. Alright, I'm just going to grab a drink real quick, and then we'll do the 16 Mecha Gun. This was going to be a treat. The last time I did a 16 Mecha Gun, we wiped in the first trash pack. It couldn't happen again, right? Alright. 1 second. I have returned. And this time I unmuted my mic. Amazing stuff. We're learning. Okay, gonna be quite picky about who I take for this dungeon. I think it has to be Boomkin, Demon Hunter, Priest, and then for the final DPS, I just don't know. But I'm pretty locked in on those 3 classes. I think Boomkin just brings too much with Vortex to not take it. What we got? A Boomkin that's done all 15s. I'm probably going to take him. We'll see. All 15s, though. That's pretty good. Well, that's better than what I've got. And a Priest that's also done all 15s. They've done a lot. And they're 4 out of 8 Mythic. Yeah, we'll take the Priest. We will take the Boomkin. And I do just want a Demon Hunter. So I'll delist. I just don't know what for the last DPS. I just need something with CC, I think. Let me reset it to... Let me change it to Mythic as well. Also, I set it to Heroic. No wonder I didn't kill everything. Because the Demon Hunter can do the skip for us. Demon Hunter can also buff the Boomkin. Maybe I'll just go Unholy and just you know, accept my fate that I have to go Meta classes now. Unholy's not been nerfed just yet. 3.4k main, big DPS. I mean, he sold himself. There's a pretty good selling point. I think 2 melee's good. 2 melee, tank, and a range. So we'll go in Holy DK. And then I'm just gonna wait for a Vengeance. I think I have to take a Vengeance. They're just too good right now. So now we sit and wait. We sit and reap the prospers. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. We prosper from the reaping? No, we reap the... We reap what we prosper. It doesn't have to make sense. Alright, what we got? They've got Blinding Sleet. So they have 1 CC. That's not great. Really? Just 1? Targets in a cone in front of you are blinded, causing them to wander... Oh, that's only a disorientate as well. They've got grips and stuff, right? They got slappy hands. Do I not see slappy hands? Dungeons, Death Knight. What's it called? What's the actual what's the actual ability called? It's limb? Abom limb? Abomination limb. It's not here. What? Sleet doesn't work on the robots. Yeah, neither does paralysis. Yeah, neither does paralysis. The robots are actually terrifying. Oh, it is counted as a DPS thing. Okay, I'll put Alomlim there. Anyone in the know? What is a Unholy DK's big cooldown? Apparently it's not Raised Abomination. I thought it was. So we got Incarnation for the Druid. That's fine. Typhoon, Vortex. Yeah, chill. Army of the Dead? No, not Army of the Dead. Raised Dead? No, not Raised Dead. Surely not. Unholy Assault? Unholy Assault looks like it is then. Strike your enemy, infecting them with festering wounds and sending you into an unholy friend. Yeah, okay, that's their big cooldown. 150. 3 minute for Druid. 2 minute for me. Am I going to play Conduit here? I think I have to play Conduit here, regardless. There's a big Demon Hunter. What's he got? All 15s. Get him in. That's what we're waiting for. Because they have good CC, right? Demon Hunters. That's another good reason to take them. Because they've got all their stupid little sigils. Like, look at this shit. CC for days. Carry me, daddy. Yeah, we're going to play 1 minute 50 then. To line up the cooldowns for the pulls. So let's go back to Conduit. Make sure Slicing Winds works. It does. Perfect. We have Psychic Scream. I imagine that probably doesn't work on robots as well. We're going to have to be really careful. I think this comment's fine. We are pulling the entire room, so it's just a good luck, isn't it, right? Don't overlap CC, just play well. Yeah, it's just honestly a play well angle and don't die. Any deaths and it's just over. Want a split start or just send? I don't know. DK said don't split. We're not going to split them. It's an all or nothing, I guess. The Hail Mary. Just do CC good. Just do CC good. I mean, he's not wrong. Just do CC good. Oh, there's no hero. Fuck my life, there's no hero. Oh. What have I done? Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I was trying to make this god comp that worked and didn't even think about hero. Oh, this comp's good though. It all kind of makes sense. Fuck heroism. Shouldn't be in the game. Or should be, everybody should have it. All DPS should have heroism. Like all healers should have a res. I don't even know. Okay, I've got drums. Remind me if I forget. Okay, drums aren't even that bad. Like it's like 5% less. You're not gonna tank your key for 5%, but it's just so. Oh, I hate. You only have 5 choices, and I'm a Windwalker monk. I don't bring any of this stuff with me, so I'm like literally a dead spot in the group. Like you replace me for a mage, and this is like a perfect comp, but unfortunately, yeah, I can't replace myself. So, life lemons. Life lemons. Or just give Windwalker monk hero. What could we call it? Like, just give us serenity. Like, give us serenity back, but just make it heroism. So we press serenity, and then everybody goes like Murlocs, and then we one-shot everything. Makes sense? Makes sense to me. Like, we all embrace our, like, inner Zen channel bullshit and stuff. I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm terrified of this pull. I've got aggro already. Go. Ah, I just don't think we have enough CC for this. Do we? It's all over the place. I'm lagging like shit as well. Like, that's such a massive pull. Good vortex. Tank is dead. It's over. That's not even that bad. It's just tank died. Huh? Nice ability, bro. The blood is life. 209 million. That wasn't even a CC thing, right? Thanks for the key. Alright, buddy. Oh, what could we have done better there? Like, don't even take damage into account. Sure, could have played that better. What got him? Like maybe a cast or something came out on him? What killed tank? I have no idea what killed the tank. That's what I'm trying to work out. I don't think it was a cast. If a cast went out, cause we would have died before the tank. He must have just died to melees, right? Surely. But the healing was massive. They were both doing 2 million. Unholy DK's damage is absolutely ludicrous, by the way. That is stupid. 22 million. Okay. Makes me look like an absolute chump. It makes me look like an absolute chump. Oh my god. And this is why the blood is life is getting nerfed, by the way. Just this is why, because like what is that? What is that ability?
Do you have a line of inquiry?
Oh, that went bad. Oh, yeah, obviously I can check what deaths. Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Melee. He just died to melees. He got meleeed a few times in a row, right at the end. So like, I guess it wasn't even our CC. We had one detonate go off 5 seconds before I died. I don't think the detonate even hurt him that bad. So I knew the detonate went off because someone else dropped, but it was salvageable. He just got meleeed. He just straight got meleeed, right? Please stop nerfing the blood as life. I literally have nothing else I could do as blood DK other than providing some decent DPS. That's the issue though when you share a good ability with a DPS spec. It's just it is the way it is. Just ban us from the game. Oh no. It's insane damage though. Okay, well on the plus side we have a 15. Let's key for that one. Oh, I mean, sure. I mean, like whatever. It is what it is. And you know what? I'm going to Shadow Pan. I don't care. Fight me. I cannot even click the right talent build. I'm so cooked. Screw it. I'm going full melee comp. You know what? I tried to make the god comp. Didn't work. So back to the drawing board. Full melee comp again. GG, well played. It didn't fail me last time. It won't fail me this time. Getting the ferals. Bring the ferals. Bring the enhancement shamans. Hell, bring a warrior for all I care. Not these pink classes. They're the wrong sort of melee. That's the wrong sort of fun. Want to buy enhancement shaman and feral druid. I was just about to go now. I have to stay and see Shadow Pan. Good move. Hey, it's just that easy. Oh, I might just take balance though, right? They're literally the same thing. Or do I be patient? See, the issue is I don't have any patience. I'm so impatient. I just want to go. I just want to get in a key and start doing it, but it just never ends well. But then I say that, I literally spent ages trying to form that last group and like make a cool comp, and what happened? Tank just got meleeed to death. And you can argue maybe the ads didn't die fast enough, but when your blood, when your unholy DK is doing 22 million, I don't think it has anything to do with how fast the ads are dying, right? That's just took too much damage. Maybe needed to kite more, I guess. Because that was insane damage. Looks like we ain't finding any ferals. So I think we're just going to go back to Ye Old Faithful Boomkin. Means I probably wanted a priest, right, instead, but it's fine, it'll be alright. Can't be that bad, right? Boomy's great with Solar Beam. Yeah, I do love Solar Beam. I'm a big fan. Did I just say balance and feral's the same thing? Yeah, they're both orange. Well, what do you mean? It's like you're trying to tell me that Mistweaver and Windwalker aren't the same thing. They both literally spin. No? They both spin and shoot lightning. They're the same thing. all DKs, what do? They just play the Blood as Life and one-shot stuff. Like, they're literally the same thing. My argument's sound. How does this guy have lowest score? He's done all 14s. He's done one less 14, but his score's higher. Oh, no. Yes. Does that mean he's two-chested, I guess? I mean, it has to be Demon Hunter. They're too good. And then a Lust Spec. I don't even know. We're never going to get that much damage as what that DK was doing. Without Priest or Warlock, have to do End Trash. Yeah, that's a good thought as well. I didn't think about that. There's too much logic going on in this chat. Okay. You've drawn my card. It has to be a Shadow Priest then, right? No, it doesn't. There's got to be another way. Death skip. Oh, we already do have hero. Holy shit, I'm so fried. I'm sorry, guys. I'm actually... Oh my god. But they're right, we need the skip, so I have to take a Warlock. I have to, because the skip's too vital to not do the skip, right, for the time save. Is it that important? It probably is, yes? Yes? No? Yes? Okay, we'll take the Unholy then. I've been having so much fun playing Shadowpan and Keys as a change of pace. Thanks for your guys and content. Oh, no worries. I'm glad you're enjoying Shadowpan. I'm enjoying Shadowpan too. I'm about to do some right now. Okay, no skip. This is the no skip strat.
I have many lucky dudes.
It works 90% of the time. Surely it's a suicide strat then. Demon Hunter has to suicide himself. Oh, so this guy's got incapacitating roar. My last beam he didn't. A bomb limb, unholy assault. Zuan. We'll switch trinkets. Yes? Yes, I guess. Well, it's not like crazy much difference between going Priory and my House of Cards because of the House of Cards eye level, but Priory's not too bad either. Just because it lasts the exact same amount of time as Zuin, so it kind of is alright. You're basically going for the trade-off of do you want more and less time or less and more time? And I think less and more time probably is better for Shadowpan. Hello, how are you doing this evening? I'm doing well, Wiccan. How are you? Keys have gone alright today, a lot better than yesterday. We're actually timing them, and we've got score, so I cannot complain. Although I will start complaining if this drops to a 14, then I will actually not be happy. I think it'll be fine. So you just change your route, right, and just don't do the skip. I'd actually rather pull that trash than attempt the death skip, because I just know the death skip goes wrong. But we'll see. We have to get there. Okay, I'm like thinking way ahead. We have to actually get there. Okay, so yeah, they want to skip all of this. How? How? Invis pots? You can't invis pot these. How are we skipping these? You can't even skip these if you have a priest. So you can skip this lot, but you have to pull these, so... Oh, the meld skip, of course. It's a shame I don't know how you do that. I guess that's not my problem. I guess it's just a stand on top of everybody else in my group and then run when they run sort of play. Just kidding. I know how to do the meld skip, but like, you know, refresh my memory. What, does he grab them all and pull them into this room and then meld, or in the corner over here? Surely the corner over here you just pull. Because I've had tanks do this before. They grab them all and then they get one shot. They just get one shot. Hey, look, we're pulling everything again. Let's just go well. Demon Hunter pulls it back, you run past, and the Demon Hunter melds it off. He said you'll fear the 5-pack mob. I'm sure he knows what he's doing. It's easy. Oh, shit, okay. It's easy. Okay. Alright, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm probably worrying about it when I really don't need to. What I need to worry about right now is this. Like, we just have to do this right. Will we? I don't know. Maybe. I guess. Playing Shadowpan, so a little bit less punished if a little bit less punished if like I get dispositioned. Alright, deep breath. It can't go wrong 2 times in a row, can it?
Stop my father. We need to infiltrate the city itself. And that means passing through the Robodrome.
Rocket launch.
What's this? Some
Rocket launch. Detonate. Detonate. I must get
Holy FPS. If you think you're seeing this bad, I like try playing it. Okay, it's fine now, but why'd that go so much better? I need to change this from deaths to damage done. 27 million! Oh, guys, don't nerf the blood as life. We need the blood of fucking... this ability is illegal! 333 million damage from one ability in 39 seconds. It needed nerf. It needs to be shut down. It needs to be imprisoned. Go straight to DK jail. Blood DK's died for this. And they should. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I love that it's on my team. I mean, I'm not gonna complain in that regard. Like, thank God he's on my team, right? But that is just... that's just ludicrous. You wanna watch me one-shot this pack? You wanna watch me do it again? Oh, Demon Hunter, no! You're not allowed to die. Oh my god. What's even worse is he's doing good, like, he's doing good damage outside of that. What don't Death Knights have? Demon Knights.
maximum thrust.
Nothing to see here, chaps. So, don't even worry about that one. I thought I put Transcendence down, like as he knocked me up. Turns out I did not. So I teleported my last Transcendent. Hello? How did... what was that? He just forgot to knock me up there. Okay, sure. He just scooped me up and was like, actually, no, hold up. Oh, hold up. You stay down here. Oh my god. These dungeons. They're gonna literally age me like by 10 years.
Platinum tunnel.
You crazy bitch! Hey, I've got this mechanic that everybody has to move out of. Watch me stutter step at the last second. Testing my reaction skills. Thank God I'm the fastest monk in the West. Otherwise, I was just dead. And it also cancelled my, it was Crackling Lightning as well, wasn't it, that I was casting? I don't know, Fist of Fury. It was tactical, right? Because he was like, this Windwalker's about to top me on this boss. Sidestep. Like, what was that? Oh my god. Okay, we have everything. Everybody has everything. I'm gonna pop cooldowns here, because they're 2 minutes. And then keep these guys CC'd that are casting a corrosive gunk. You just don't want them to go off. I mean, like, eventually they are just gonna go off. Yep, everybody died because you told me I was the only CC there. I refuse to believe it. No, of course I wasn't. Everybody had CC, but you know what they do? They just don't press it. So it's the exact same situation that happened the other day, where I have Ring of Peace. So I could have Ring of Peace, so obviously, yes, I'm responsible. But they also had all of their CC, and this time we can actually see that they have it. And we're wiping to this. This guy has Typhoons, he has Vortexes, he's not pressing them. We have Chaos Novas, we have Incap Totems. Why are we not pressing these buttons? Are we just throwing our key? Not my key, not my problem vibe. I cannot be the only person responsible, but like, am I just... This key's over. I'm... Sorry, I'm so toxic, but no! You cannot just get away with not using your CC. Like, I leg sweep to start off with, but then I guarantee, even if I Ring a Piece the next one, they're just not going to cast it. Like, I'm not casting my CC, I'm doing damage. But, please. Please, dude. I get it. It's not your key, not your problem, but it's my key. It's my problem. Wiping to something so chill as well. Also, that DK didn't use this. Okay, right. I'm checking the VODs. He did not. That's a lie. I'm tweaking so hard. Oh, I'm not happy about that. I'm going to count all the CC that was up when that happened. Including mine. We'll include mine. Alright. What do we wipe? Not here. Right. We will count everything that's up. So I leg sweep this one. Leg sweep down. They cut casting again. Gunk about... These two gunks go off and we wipe. What did we have up? One Ring of Peace. Bad Windwalker. Stupid Windwalker. Sigils. I don't know if that's a silence, though, so I'll give that one. Definitely could fear. Definitely could fear. Incap Totem. Not used. I don't know what a Thunder Shock is. I don't even know what this is. So I'm not going to count it. Typhoon. Vortex. Incap Roar. Basically, we had about 10 different CCs, and nobody used them. Oh. God damn it. God damn it. It's just such a bad way to wipe a key, and it's happened 2 days in a row. Like, wiping on a boss is just one thing, you know, oh, that sucks, but wiping to, like, CC is just so stupid. Thunderstorm is an AoE knock-up. Okay, so could have Thunderstorm then, right? Sorry, I know I'm just going on a rant right now complaining, but... I don't know, it just feels so bad when no one CCs. Including me. I should have Ring of Peace. Like, I'm not saying I shouldn't have... I couldn't do anything, either. Okay, 14. Amazing. We're just going down the food chain. Just going down the food chain. Reset it? I already think I reset it. Yeah, fair enough on Demon Hunter. He did use 2 of his CCs, so respect to him. But not casting a single one is insanity to me. I don't think the DK has any, from what I'm aware of. He doesn't have, like, anything that could actually... Oh, maybe a Bomb Limb, but I think he'd already cast that. I'm not going to go double check. But having all your Druid CC up, nuts. Having all your... Maybe I can give the Shaman a bit of a, like... Maybe I can be okay because they're healing, I guess. I guess that's fine. Blind works for DK. I mean, it's the same for me. I could have paralysis. Like, I'm not saying I'm in the right and they're in the wrong. But it's just there was no attempt at all from anybody but the tank and me. And then that just wipes a key because the healer died, and then you just can't pull it back. The DK, Druid and the healer died, and then more comes in, right? More damage comes in, and you just can't fix it. You're just playing catch up, and it's just too little, too late. Too little, too late. 2 waste processors, normal and higher keys. Yeah, you pull both of those packs together because you got to go pretty fast. So that is a normal pull, and I've played that pull like plenty of times where you just chain CC and they eventually get their cast off right. I'm not saying the cast doesn't go off, but you delay it. Like, you can delay it by, like, ages. At that point, everything else is, like, pretty much dead. These guys have... No, actually, no. No, actually, no. I don't think I will. An enhance? I like enhance. Another DK? Am I ready to end my life again? Sure, get him in. I love Demon Hunters. I keep saying DK when I meant to say DH. Same thing, pretty much. D's nuts. I don't know. I'm so cooked. That's a big Mistweaver. How's your item level so high without having done any mythic raiding? That is crazy. 672 without doing mythic. Where are you getting loot from? Vault? I'm like, what? The luckiest vaults ever? That's nuts. A lot of healers. That's an insane amount of healers in a row. How do we feel about Preservoker? You don't really see them played. I'm gonna take the Shaman because he's done 14s and he's done all his 13s. Vault, or maybe he's picking Sparks from Vault over Sockets. Probably... Yeah, that makes sense. Healer tank. Now we just need some DPS. I really don't care what DPS. It's a 14, but we'll be fine no matter what, right? Smiley face. Oh, I was going to invite the Hunter as well. 3-100. I will... Yeah, sure. I'll take... Oh, no, that's another healer. I'm sorry. I'm going to have to kick him again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll even whisper them. Sorry. Misclick. I thought they were a DPS. I'm sorry. No, I was going to invite you. People have no patience. There's like no patience. I haven't been invited in 0.5 seconds. I'm out of here. I'm fucking out of here. This is a waste of my time. Tinky Winky. What a great name. I'm going to invite them just on that. Just on the name. Now this is a comp. This is a comp of dreams. Just saw your vid on Shadowpan Galley. How is it in M+ lately? Worth trying? I mean, I'm going to play at this dungeon, so you can judge for yourself, I suppose. But I think it holds up in pretty much any, like, 10, 12. I think it's good in 14s. I even play it on 15s, to be honest. I think eventually Conduit's just better, though. But I think Shadowpan's easier to do. I think Shadowpan's easier to do more successfully in a dungeon with any comp and any route your tank takes. Whereas I think Conduit, like, is better off if, like, you have, like, the path is going to suit it. Your cooldowns kind of match up with the other players. Basically pulling is pretty important with how Conduit works, right? Because you basically want all your big pulls to be 1 minute 30 apart from each other, right? Whereas Shadowpan, you don't get punished as much for that. But you need a lot of setup for the Conduit one. I'm not saying like Conduit's not going to do damage, like if you don't do perfect 1 minute 30 pulls. But I think Shadowpan you can probably get more value from if it doesn't quite go that way. But Conduit will probably stomp more on bosses. Also, what is this guy wearing? What is this? It's always demon hunters that like get naked. Like it actually is. Like no other characters like get naked, but it's always demon hunters. Shirt off. Shirt off. Sun's out, guns out. I suppose. Oh my god, demon hunter players make me laugh. Peak fashion. True, I just wouldn't get it. I'm not a very fashionable person. You might not like it, but this is what peak performance looks like. Best in slot transmog right there. Where'd you get this head from? Because I see a lot of people using this like it's not a gimp mask, but I'm gonna call it a gimp mask. Like a lot of players like run this. I've seen a lot of monk transmogs on the Discord have this. Oh my god. Is it a War Within thing? Because I swear I've never seen people run like this before until this expansion, and then it seems like everybody's running this this headpiece. Oh, it's trading. Oh, it's a trading post thing, right? That's why there's loads of different colors. Then I imagine. One pull, so please wait with hitting. I start with my CC. Sure.
Five, four, three.
We haven't played with a mage.
One.
I haven't really looked at the mage's cooldowns actually. So they play on 1 minute 30 as well, right? And then paladins just literally every 30 seconds. What the hell is a blast wave? The hell is a supernova? What are all? I don't play enough specs. I didn't do anything. I didn't even look at him funny. I haven't pressed a button yet. I gotta hold for a sec. I can't slicing winds yet. It's absolutely suicide slicing winds. Not as like successful as the last dungeons one, but not as punishing as the keystone level, right? No unholy DK to do like 50 billion damage on pull, unfortunately. But sometimes you just don't need it. Paladin's actually doing damage. That's kind of cool. You don't see that too often.
Time to introduce them to the legends of the Tussle Talks Arena.
Okay, boss time. Blast Wave's just an AoE pushback, so basically like Typhoon then, right? Yeah. I didn't do anything! I didn't realize that mages had a knockback. Oh, we didn't even lost that first pull. We've lost the boss. Oh, wow, okay. Also, we do not have a skip, so we're going to have to do, like, a meld skip, I guess. I'm going to hold lightning for all my cooldowns. So it's only a couple of seconds, right? So it's actually worthwhile. The mage is actually doing damage? That's kind of cool. If I sound surprised at any spec, like, actually doing damage, it's because usually when I play with them, they just don't do damage. Like, usually I don't actually invite rets or mages, just because, you know, personal experience is kind of impacts how I judge judge an entire spec. But sometimes I like to then invite them again to see if, like, maybe the person playing them will, you know, change my opinion. And the mage is kind of changing my opinion. Mage is so back, baby. I have cooldowns here. Okay, I was going to say I'm not going to pop them, but both of the DPS just died, so I am going to pop my cooldowns. Yeah, probably almost spoke too soon there. I'm going to pop everything. How did they die at that exact time? Am I crazy in thinking that Shaman should have a CR? I think that's crazy, right? They don't, do they? No, it's the Paladin that should have the CR. I mean, I could have rezzed a corpse, I suppose, but... Meh. Ah.
I simply wish you had lasted a little longer.
Oh, dungeons are just going downhill again. They're just going straight downhill again. How did they both die? Right. Buzzsaw. They Buzzsaw and maximum thrust. Okay. Fair enough. Go again. No. No, finish it. No, we're fine. Just keep going. It's only 3 deaths. Keep going. Alright, make sure we actually interrupt these waste processing units this time. It is pretty useful. Yep, 1 CC, 2 CC, 3 CC, 4 CC. Wow, look at this CC chaining. Good job, everybody. And that's what I mean, right? Like, because we all CC'd, a lot of the other dads died. So you'll get this massive heal absorb on you. So you just end up delaying that so that it's not when everything's just beating your ass. Rather, it's when everything that beats your ass is dead, so it's not as punishing. It's fine, can time? Yeah, no, I think we can still time. It's only 3 deaths. It's only a 14. What could go wrong? Oh, we'll get to try out the cool skip in a sec. What did I do? I pressed right. I pressed Whirling Dragon Punch and everything just turned on me. I didn't even press anything on you. Okay. Okay, yeah. What's crazy is, like, you do the same amount of damage as, like, the Paladin does. But I guarantee they're not getting threat on them. It's just me. That doesn't make any sense. Ow. And Demon Hunters don't, they don't have AoE taunts. So that's kind of awkward as well. So it's not like it's punishing for tanks that have AoE taunts, but they just have the single target one. I guess their form of a taunt is deal damage, right? Deal damage, take threat.
I must get closer.
I'm gonna hold cooldowns for Q-Joe. Q-Yo. Am I running the same stats as Shadowpan? Yeah, I'm running the exact same build, except I'm running the Priory Trinket, but that will still give me mastery anyway. The main reason that I'm running the same build is because, although I want more haste, the issue remains that a lot of my gear is... what's the word? A lot of my gear is mythic tracked, so unless, like, I got, like, a good piece of haste gear that was mythic tracked, there's no real, like... The Sims are never going to tell me to replace it for, like, a lower eye level piece, especially if it's, like, 10 eye levels different. I think once the changes come in, though, it'll be a bit easier, because once the changes come in, it's likely that you won't run... Oh, what's it called? You won't run the Circe's Circlet anymore, and the Circe's Circlet ends up giving you a lot of mastery anyway. So you'll just end up getting, like, a big haste ring, I think. And I think that will literally make up a whole majority of the haste that I want. Plus, it will be max eye level, right, as well. It'll be, like, 685 or something stupid. But that means I have to actually get a good ring drop. So, where am I getting that from? Probably my vault. Good luck me. Standing on this side of the box is actually... We're dead, right? I don't know how we didn't die to that explosion because we're right next to it, but I'm not going to complain. How did we not die? We were right next to it. Like, I think you're meant to put the boss... What is that? Well, now we're dead. That's going to blow up that. There's... There's no way that doesn't blow up that. Right? That's how it works, no? We're going to find out, I suppose. Good luck. Good luck me. It didn't. Huh? Are they nerfing Circlet? They're not nerfing Circlet. However, because, like, Circlet's best in slot at the current eye level, but as eye level will be increasing, it just doesn't quite hold up. from like initial sims. With like a max eye level ring. So we're talking like something that's like 685, I think is the new max eye level. I don't know if that'll be for every class, but it is for Windwalker currently. Once again, not sending cooldowns, kind of lame, but I kind of want them up for the next room. Everybody, keep hitting him. Keep hitting him. Ow. Alright, let's see if I can do this. Alright, what did Megaset say? You come up here, and then you get to the same height, and then you roll and jump and roll. Woo! Okay, now what? I didn't watch the rest of the video. I skipped the second part of the video. You come over here, and you... Oh! Oh! Oh, look how fast I got up here. I didn't even beat the paladin. Okay, well, I didn't know how to do the skip now. That's kind of cool. That's bad. We cannot let those guys start casting. They will end us so quickly. Oh, that's... Yo, that squirrel's OP. Did you see that? Its zone kind of stopped showing. So I was technically still in the circle. Like, it clipped through the ground is what I'm trying to say. And I would have died. Oh, big leg sweep. I'm going to pop defensive here because Giga Wallop is Giga Walloping me. They removed that after BFA. Oh god, how long's it been? What killed me then? Because I've had the boxes explode. I guess players must have just stood in it with the mechanic, right? That's probably the only thing that does do it. We'll diffuse magic the dot just to avoid it because it hurts a bit. Yeah, get rid of that. Liam, what happened, buddy? I was wondering if you needed a ton of haste for Shadow Pan to be viable, but guess not. No, like it'll be completely viable with the stats that you currently have off of Conduit, right? Because it's still haste mastery, but it does prefer a bit more haste in like the perfect simulation world. But it doesn't mean it's unplayable, right? Because it's still haste mastery, and mastery's still good. It just likes a bit more haste so that you never run into issues and you can get abilities out a bit faster. So if you ever like play Shadowpan and you get like, you're during Lust and stuff, you'll feel it. It's like hard to explain, but you'll know if you've had like a PI or if you've been playing Shadowpan during a Lust, it just feels so much faster. And that benefits Shadowpan. Whereas with Conduit, like PIs and stuff aren't as efficient. Like, they're not bad, but you just don't gain as much value. It's why in Season 1, like, Windwalker Monk was actually a really good PI target. In Season 2, it's not as good. This dude takes so long every time. Actual mini-boss himself, like, almost a minute on this dude. Alright, let's not embarrass myself. Let's get this first try. Over this way is probably the correct route. And then... Ooh, I thought that Demon Hunter got caught there. Oh, it's the Paladin. Okay. Roll through there, and we can probably just do a final roll through here as well. Cool. No, not the tank. Oh, wait, no, that's not the tank. The tank made it. Oh, no. What does that mean? Does that mean that's the healer? Either way, not good. Someone got left behind. We've pulled without the healer. Is he aware of this? Are we just throwing keys now? Like, we don't have a healer. You didn't make it, mate. That's so risky to pull without the healer. Okay, but we didn't get punished for it, but we should have. Like 100% should have got punished for that. And yeah, so just save cooldowns for the boss again. It kind of lines up nicely. Maybe I shouldn't have touched a death there and saved it for this first ad. Because the ads are like nasty. Ooh! That wasn't even close. I was watching the MDI last night and they were in this dungeon and it was insane. So they were doing like plus 20s and stuff. And like usually when you're playing like 14s or whatever, even like 15s, 16s, you can get hit by a mechanic and you're probably not dead unless it's like the beam that goes around the room. However, if you're hit by a single mechanic in a 20, you just die. So any cogwheel hits you, any fire hits you, like you just get one shot. And it's insane because this boss goes on for ages as well. Like, you have to play it so perfectly. Like, so the shaman just got hit by a cog, right? And didn't die. Like, even through the fences, even if you pop a defensive, you would just die. I can probably send a Storm Earth and Fire out here. And it should be about back up by the time. Zuin's back up. Words. Oh, come on. The ad spawned, other side of the room, amazing. We do have Touch of Death though, so it should just get one shot eventually. Yeah, cool. Which way? Oh, it went the right way. Thank you. That was a horrible, disgusting, illegal overlap of mechanics. I'm surprised only one player died there. We have to do the ad. Pop a defensive. I might lightning early here, just to guarantee it goes down. Because the laser was coming in. I probably didn't need to. I didn't realize how close the boss was to dying. But that ad takes like really high damage from the lightning. What is this? Let's let us through. What's worrying here is I have no defensive, so I'm completely reliant on the healer. I have a health pot, sure. I guess I have Soothing Mist. But it's not quite a fortifying brew. I have Karma now. I think we'll just Karma it. Alright, we're fine. Yeah, these things just absolutely slap the two spider tanks. Once you down one of them, it's fine, but the two of them together, it's just ludicrous damage. It's nice how monks can face tank cogwheels with Dance of the Winds. Yeah, I did get hit. You heard the GTFO, but it did nothing to me. Monks are a little bit cheesy for that. What are we doing then? How are we pulling this? pull all of this, fine, but then what are we doing?
Personnel scroll.
Oh, don't make me interrupt during fists. Please. Everybody use their cooldowns here, so we're gonna have nothing for the next pack. I think we can time it. The last boss does take ages though, like easily 5 minutes. Give us the ability to interrupt while channeling. I think that's fair. I actually do agree with that one. So it just feels so bad, right? What's the plan here? Yeah, well, we didn't... If you wanted to do that skip, you had to say at the start of the dungeon, right? Because... like, that's the sort of thing you discuss, because my stealth pot wasn't available to me. Yeah, I think being able to, like, interrupt through Fist of Fury would be nice. Okay. I'm not saying there's still a bunch of CC that's still available to us, but... Get them out, please. I pop cooldowns. Get them out of here. Oh my god, please. Get them out. Okay, now I can lightning. I don't actually think Diffuse is going to do anything here. Oh no, it does. This is magic? Really? Smack in the ground. How is that magic damage? What is it? 6 minutes then? 6? 5? Yeah, we should have enough time. Ow. Please heal me, mate. I've got a dot. I've got a dot on me. Pulse blast. Oh, this is some horrible positioning for those orbs. We are not fighting. What is this? Oh my god. This is crazy. Please not me. Anybody but me? Thank you. What? No, you're gonna get hit. Oh, I thought he was gonna get hit. What do I know? I'm like 99% sure that all went through me. Oh, it's me! Oh! Man down! Generally, for this fight, it just makes sense to stand on top of the tanks. The tanks are probably going to be in the right position. Wow, it didn't look like he was going to be there. Not me? Hit him with the old lightning. Yeah, so that alone literally took 2 minutes just for like the P1. Then P2 takes like maybe another 2 minutes. We do have Lust though, I guess. I mean, we're gonna time this. I'm not like, I'm just saying how long this boss fight takes. It's crazy. The Paladin died again? Okay. Sure. Orb on res spot. Classic. He got rezzed on an orb. You stood in this. Why would you not move? Okay, why would I not move? So now the healer's dead because... Okay, now we do... Okay, we wipe because we use all the rest on the paladins. Oh my god. I said we weren't going to fail this. This is actually insane. You have to get the healer up, not me. You have to get the healer up instead. I can't take this CR. Get healer. If they... it's over. We wiped a 14! There's no way! There's no way. Wait. Oh, that was a fake CR for me. I was going to say, how do I get CR'd? They can't do that in a minute. I mean, like, I would have got 15 from this, so that's kind of annoying, but at the same time, this is just hilarious. There's no way you wipe that at this point. For that reason. The demon is not happy. He is not a happy chappy. Oh my god, they had a bit of an argument. They had a bit of a kerfuffle. They took a couple of swings at each other. Damage wasn't bad, right? It's just another one of those situations where I wish other players like were higher damage because it just drags out the keys. Just take longer, right? Take me back to that 15 floodgate where, oh my god, me and the feral and the enhancement, we were all like hugging each other at 4 mil. Oh, it's beautiful. That was like the best floodgate ever. God, but I jinxed it as well because I was like, oh, of course we're going to time this now. Which hero talent is easier to learn? I would say that Shadowpan's easier to learn. If you can play Shadowpan, you're probably best learning off of playing Shadowpan, and it's kind of like it's more basic build. I'll leave the dungeon and then switch to it to show you. But there's quite a few less buttons. There's like at least 2 less buttons in that build. 3 less buttons compared to Conduit. So there's a little bit less to micromanage as well. So if you just come to Windwalker and you want to learn, I'd probably suggest playing the Shadowpan build just to get like your head around the fundamentals and stuff. It's probably the easiest build to like learn about mastery. So like making sure that you weave in different abilities in between each other. So yeah, this build, you basically don't run Strike of the Windlord and you don't run Slicing Wind, so that's 2 abilities already off the block. And then you don't have an extra ability from the hero talent, so you basically cut off 3 abilities. So you basically play like a rotation of Tiger Palm, Fist of Fury, and Rising Sun Kick with your big cooldowns. So I'd say it's like the more friendly to get into Windwalker, and it still does good damage in Mythic Plus and stuff, so it's not like you'll go into a dungeon and you'll be trolling. You still do really well. And then if you want to spice it up as well, you can go like the Shadowpan build that I play, which has Strike of the Windlord and Slicing Winds. That's kind of similar to Conduit, so it's probably you could probably babysit yourself to Conduit by playing that one first. Or you could just jump into the deep end and play Conduit. It's just got a bit more micromanaging to it, Conduit. You got to play around burst windows. You have to hold cooldowns a little bit more as well, which feels a little bit strange. Like, there's good chunks of time where you could be, say, holding an ability for, like, easily up to 20 seconds. Just to make sure that you have it for your big burst windows, which can take a bit of adjusting to. I don't know how many other specs have to do things like that, but that's very new to Windwalker, right? To have to hold a big cooldown like that for such a long time. Like, Strike of the Windlord is the one I'm talking about. Like, if your Celestial Conduit is, or your Zuin even is like 20 seconds off of cooldown, you're probably holding Strike of the Windlord for 20 seconds. You also hold Fist of Fury at times as well, but predominantly it's holding Strike of the Windlord. And just getting used to not always spamming Strike of the Windlord the moment it comes off a cooldown, which is very old school Windwalker. And by old school, I mean Season 1, so not that old school. Thank you for the follows, Andy West, Trenu, Alexander, Brainless Minion, Rinsey, Rizma. All of you, thank you, that's really kind. I think that's going to be it for today. The keys went alright, like, it was a bit spare at the start and the end. The middle of the runs went pretty well. It's been a kind of a rough week for Mythic Plus overall. We've got 3 15s now, but what keeps happening is we'll get like a 15, and then it'll tank it and go down to a 14. We'll do the 14, get it up to a 15, it'll go wrong, do the 14, 15, it'll go up, down, up, down, up, down, which can be a little bit like, But we managed to get the Floodgate 15, which is probably one of the harder dungeons to time. It's actually quite a tricky dungeon. I won't be here tomorrow. I'm not streaming tomorrow. I am busy. On Monday, I think it's probably Mistweaver again, so I probably won't stream Mythic Plus again until next Friday? That sounds like a while, eh? But I think that might be the case. I think I'm also busy on Tuesday, that's the issue. And then I'm raiding Wednesday, and I think Mistweaver Thursday. So it might be a week until I do M Plus again. But maybe a little bit of like a mental refresh on the M Plus might do me some good. Because I definitely feel like the more I'm playing Mythic Plus, the more toxic I'm getting. Like, I genuinely sometimes think I don't know. I think I lose it a little bit at times. Like, in a dungeon like that, like, I just laugh about it because it means nothing. But I think it's when it, like, actually means something and it's your key and you're going to lose all your results from it, then it's just, like, feels really awful. I guess when there are stakes, then it feels a little bit worse. But when there's, like, no stakes involved, it's just kind of like, haha, we wiped on the last boss of Mechagon. That's embarrassing. Thanks for all you guys. I've gotten into Windwalker because of you. You make it look extremely easy. It does get easier. Like, honestly, it's just a lot of practice, right? I mean, you could probably watch, like, the best rogue in the world, right? And they'll make rogue look like absolutely the easiest thing. And then I'll go play rogue, and it's the hardest thing to me. So I completely know where people come from when they're, like, coming into the spec, and there's quite a lot to learn. But it is all practice. Same with, like, Demon Hunter, right? I tried to dabble in Demon Hunter, and I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't get it. But I imagine if I put, like, a fair bit of time in, I'd eventually be able to somewhat do it. Main concepts are honestly just understanding the mastery and getting comfortable weaving in the abilities. With Conduit, it's as I've said, right, understanding that it's okay sometimes to hold cooldowns and fully invest in your burst windows. And for Shadowpan, it's actually quite important to be Tiger Palming a lot of the time, like weaving in Tiger Palms. Less important for Conduit, you don't have to do it as much. But Shadowpan functions a lot of Flurry Strikes, which is weaving in your Tiger Palm. Which, if you come from Conduit, feels very strange. Because you do Tiger Palm as Conduit, obviously, but you don't actually do it as much, whereas I feel like almost every other ability is a Tiger Palm as Shadowpan. And it's important to do that. Even though Flurry Strikes doesn't do, like, crazy damage, it's just, it's easier to maintain your chi. And then Flurry Strikes does do a bit of damage, right? It does, like, 4%, so, like, it does add up. Sorry for the bricks, very frustrating. Keep up the great work, love the content. Oh, it's alright. Like, in the heat of the moment, I'll be like, oh my god, end me. But right now, I'm like, it's chill, it's whatever. Yeah, Mistweaver will be the next one, and that'll be on Monday, and that will be Mythic Plus as well. So if you've enjoyed watching me suffer in dungeons, well, there'll be more suffering when I play a healer, which is something I'm trying to learn, and it is just as stressful. I don't play it as well. That's probably the only downside, right? I do not play Mistweaver as well as I play Windwalker, but I definitely lose my mind as much. So if you enjoy watching me mold, then that might be your sort of thing. I'm gonna try the easy build of beginners. Yeah, I can link it to you if you like. For M Plus, it is this one. I'll pop it in the chat. One sec. I tried that one. Even if like you're just practicing around on a target dummy for a bit, it'll be a easier way to get into the fundamentals of Windwalker. I'd always advise as well like reading the talents, because there's a lot of niche things that you like kind of miss if you don't actually read the talents. I think understanding what your talents actually do, rather like you can import a code, right, and then just play. But there's a lot of like niche things. Like for instance, for this build, you actually want to be Rising Sun Kicking to reduce the cooldown of Fists of Fury. So you actually want to be Rising Sun Kicking a bit more. As well as that, I can guarantee actually a lot of Windwalkers probably don't know that Shadow Pan reduces the cost of Storm, Earth, and Fire itself, just naturally, without spiritual focus. Maybe if you played Shadow Pan in Season 1, you'd know that. But if you just started playing Shadow Pan and you play Celestial Conduit, you might not have read Efficient Training, right? And every 50 energy spend reduces Storm, Earth, and Fire, so you can tie it into this talent here, and then you actually play a lot more Storm, Earth, and Fires during an entire dungeon. So yeah, I think that's like probably another big thing is reading talents. I know it's a lot, right? You have like 60 talents that you have to you have to look at, but it's like things like energy burst, right? Knowing that your blackout kit can actually generate you chi rather than costing you chi. It's just getting familiar with things like that. I'm having to do it on my rogue, so I know it's a I know it's a lot all at once. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you watching the streams. We'll get them next time. I mean, I mean, we did do all right. We did get a 15, right? It's not all doom and gloom. Enjoy the rest of your Saturdays and have a lovely Sunday. I will hopefully catch you on Monday. And if not, whenever. Okay, bye-bye.